G'day guys, good morning. Welcome back to another show with the Aussie Farming in the Philippines with his lovely wife, Chic. How are you all? That's it. Where are you, darling? Where are you? Oh, you're on that side. That's right. This is all back to front, isn't it? I forgot. Sorry guys, we didn't do the live stream last week. We had visitors, as you know. Bob and Joy come to deliver some stuff for us that we had ordered, and we came to them because it's quicker.
He
want
finished.
out? He wants out.
He finished everything.
All right. What do you want to do? Go and have a dump, do you? Just had his big breakfast. Big bastard, I tell you. Right. Gary Allen, thank you very much for your time with us today. As always, thanks for giving up your time with your family to be with us on a Sunday morning. And I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Gary Reid, hello, mate. Is it warming up where you are over in Canada?
Saskatchewan.
Huh?
Gary Reid is from Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan? What the hell are you talking about? Hi, Gary, he says. God, I don't know, I'll tell you. Sometimes it's really hard. Like when you're married to a Filipino, they're thinking something, and I'll give you the last bit of it. So that's what we'll do then, okay? What's the first part of the conversation, hon? Give me a full story. Oh, we'll cook the roast lamb tonight. Oh, okay then. So we'll cook the roast lamb tonight for dinner, hon. Yeah. Okay then. Thanks, hon. Then you understand. Seriously. Aussie Pinoy journey home. Good morning to everyone. Thank you very much. Everyone's saying good morning. Hey, Dave, good morning. Dave, I think I won $2.03 again last night. Seriously. I'm starting to wonder about those party ones. It costs $5 a share, and there's normally only goes up to 1,000 shares. If they only get 600 people, that's it. It's only 600. But that's still all right. You know, if you get the big one divided between 600 people instead of 1,000. But Dave, still waiting, mate. Still waiting for that big one. As soon as I get that big one, guys, I'll tell you. Boat cruise. Relax. Where am I? Slide up. So Dave saying good morning, Gary Reid, Saturday. Oh, it's evening time. It's party time with you. I tell you what, we just had a fantastic brekkie, and I won't show you. It's on the videos that we're going to release later on. We had a fantastic Sunday morning. So I decided to check. I said, well, each Sunday, let's do something sexy for breakfast.
Sexy.
So I put on a bra and sat at the table. Get fucked. So Dave Greenslade again. Hello, Gary Reid, Gary Allen. Tim, hello, Tim Dizak. How are you? Good morning.
Gary, Tim Dishak.
Awesome.
Dave the Dasher.
Dave the Dasher. Where are you, Dave? Tell us all, please. Tell us where you are, Dave.
Natural building in the Philippines. It's true. Hello. Yes, it's wet here. It's true. We prayed for this light rain so the durian buds won't fall off. Yeah.
She prayed. I don't pray. I'm an atheist.
Yeah.
So all the durian trees, guys, there's 10 up the back?
Yeah, 10 and 4 here.
10 and 4. And the buds that are on, if you have a look, did you post that video?
I will post today.
Okay, Chick will post a video. You want to see the amount of flower buds on them durian trees.
And it's just reachable.
Yeah, and some are right down low.
The Steelers again.
So I'm going to have to get the trail cams out later on when they turn into fruit, because this harvest is going to be absolutely huge. I mean, huge harvest. So there's lots of coin coming to us on the farm. I was amazed. When you see Chick's video later, guys, when she releases it, you'll go, fuck my dog.
Yeah, it's not much, like 2 to 3 trees only. I took a video with you, Han. Hello, Andreas. Good morning.
So, Stu, how's it going up at your place, mate? To get the house fixed up? I know we're still fucking doing ours, I tell you. If it only had been the kitchen, you know, that would have been all right, because I rebuilt all those cupboards, put all the new shelvings in, redone the whole lot, painted everything up. It would have been great. But when it went into the dining room and the lounge room, fuck my dog. Seriously. But we're in the budget, so don't worry. Right, 29 watching, 7 thumbs up. Get your shit together. Come on. And remember, you have to be subscribed to the channel to make comments, because if you're not subscribed, well, why the fuck are you watching? Unless you're a troll. Okay. So let us know, Stu, how you going with your house, buddy. I want to try and get up and see you again one day. Inshallah. Dave the Dasher. We had a snowstorm here. What? You're shitting me. Wow. Gary Reed, Dave, we had a snowstorm here. God, you get some weird weather up there, Gary, with 2 hours. You really do. Aussie Steve, good morning. Good to see you here. You know, I just touched this mouse and the bloody thing just fucking slides up like anything. Slides up like a finger in a bum. Not unless, of course, you want one. Oh, Dave Grisho, you're not an orphan. $9. Oh, really? I really don't know. Like some days I get like free. I think last night was 3,300 and something lines. You know, and the most I got was 4 fucking numbers. You know, like I think last week or the week before I had 6 out of the 7 or some bloody thing like that. But time you share that between 1,000 people, you don't get fucking much. You know. Andreas Martin, good morning, Andreas. How are you? We're going to be making some really good sausages soon, Andreas, with that goods that you gave to us when you come here and visited. And we've got some people coming. What dates are they coming?
24th of May.
24th of May, guys. We're booked out for 2 weeks. So from the 24th of May onwards, sorry, we can't take any bookings at all on the homestay, farm stay, bed and breakfast, fucking whatever the trolls want to call it. We should say in our home. So from the 24th of next month, guys, we're booked out for 2 weeks solid, straight in a row. All right, look at this. You just touch this fucking thing and it moves off. I'm in it to win. Hello, beautiful people. How are you? Oh, so Dave, you're still in Osaka, Japan. Another 30. Oh, you fucking lucky bastard. The cherry blossom. I remember that in Australia when they used to put that on the news, how they'd sit there with the blankets underneath the cherry blossom trees, and it all comes out, all means good luck and all this stuff. Absolutely fairy tale shit to see. Totally agree. Absolutely fairy tale shit. Johnny Siam, good morning to you. How are you, Johnny Siam?
Johnny Siam. Hello.
Dave the Dasher. Dave, how are you? Stop running away. They'll think that you're bloody... They'll think that you're wanderers again. Oh, itchy.
Like, super itchy. Thanks to Dave Greenslade.
Oh, what you got?
Unlimited.
Living the dream. Lovely couple. Good morning. Good morning to you, living the dream.
Good morning.
Hello, Chris.
Hosmer,
Chris, how are you,
morning.
mate? Bob dropped off the belts the other day when he come last Sunday, and we opened them up and had a look. Very good, mate. I like that because they go on themselves, front on the back. I think it'll go good. Once I finish the floor, hopefully, inshallah, then we are going to get Big Red worked on again. But at the moment, there's no mowing because there hasn't been much. Hello, little dog. There hasn't been much rain. That's lucky, I tell you. Normally, every week I've got to mow the whole fucking lot. But I love you. I love you. But at the moment, no. But this morning, light rain. Join the dots. Is it still going or is it stopped?
It's little drops only.
Yeah, it's just about stopped now. So it's just join the dots rain. You know, it's like after 1 hour, wasn't even soaking up into the concrete. You stop licking me. Your mother doesn't even do that to me. Remember those days, guys? Hey? You know when the honeymoon's over, she stops cutting your nails. Hey, Mick Shelby. Hello, good morning. Between Chic and William, g'day from Penrith. Hey, how's the footy going? Penrith is in New South Wales. Sydney. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Everyone's saying hello.
Hello to Lynn.
Look. Come on. I can't use the mouse and you know.
They'll just change their water, honey.
You change the water. Fuck my dog. Seriously. Little dog. He got into Polly, was it not last night, the night before. They went and had their dinner. We kept that in the bedroom for him, away from Sam, because Sam will eat fucking everything, right? So, and Polly come out and she's limping on her left leg. We didn't hear anything or whatever, but she's walking okay now, so it's just a little something light. Then last night when we're sitting here, he runs up to her and grabs her on the leg again, and she's trying to walk away and he's pulling her. So I said, that's it, buddy. And okay. Very, very disciplined he is. Actually, I tell you, he's a very smart dog. Very, very smart dog, I tell you. All right, where we're up to. Chris is always here. Gary Allen, Johnny Siam, have you an email to contact you? Do you have an email? It's like that blonde on the TV, on the she's sitting at the computer, and the message is coming up, you've got mail. So she'd walk out to the letterbox and have a look every time, and there's nothing there, and walks back inside. The neighbour said, what are you doing? She said, well, I'm sitting at my computer and I keep getting this message that says you've got mail. But every time I walk out to the letterbox, there's nothing there. He goes, blondes.
Come in. Sorry,
So Dave Green said, $350. You're really in the dough. I tell you, I wish I had $350 right now. Oh, patrols are going to attack me now saying I'm knee begging. Fuck! Shit! 41 watching, 18 thumbs up. Good morning. Good morning from a beautiful Aussie farm in the Philippines. So what's happening on the farm, guys? Well, as you know, Duck. I went out this morning to feed her at 6 o'clock. Duck is sitting in the hutch on the eggs. So hopefully, because the other eggs that were just dropping around the yard everywhere. So those eggs I was putting underneath the chicken in the feed room.
Yeah.
But I went there 2 days ago and didn't sound good, because she's in and she's out, she's in and she's out. Then she'll sit there for days on end and shit in the box. And so they haven't gone well. There's still 2 eggs in the turkey house with them. Fucking chicken eggs, guys. Never seen so many bloody chicken eggs. Honestly. You got an incubator coming, haven't you?
Yeah, but it says May 11. Between May 11 and 16.
So it's like 6 weeks delivery.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. What is it? It's one of these places that they put a product out for sale, right? And they put it on cheap, and they see how many responses they get before they actually make the product, and say, all right, we've got 10,000 on this, right, let's make it. And then they do it. I remember that used to happen a lot in the old days. You know what I mean? Hello, Lynn. How are you? Say hello to Lynn, darling.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Hello to Lynn.
Hello. Aye, pets on the farm. Hope you're doing well. Well, everyone's going good on the farm. Like I said, the goats are going fantastic. Chick keeps up their worming and their vitamins, all their injections, and they're as shiny as hell, fat as hell. And we got some babies coming in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks, got some more babies coming. More coin. Yeah, you beauty.
Yeah, not much this time because I sold the 2 mamas.
Yeah, the big mamas we sold when we needed money very fast. So they actually gone to a good home because they went to the mayor.
To the mayor's.
He started his flock. There's a flock over here and a flock over there and flock this and flock that. Yeah. Flocking.
Yeah, and they're the best goats. My best goats.
The best ones out.
Yeah, with Melly. Melly and Norte are the best.
How can I help you? Right. Oh, come on.
Baby.
What's that? Oh, he's a motherfucker.
No, baby. Come here. Where, man?
Right. Come here, little fucker.
No.
Seriously. When Bob brought him here, he's got those little rubber toys that you throw around, you know. And Bob said when he was younger, they said to him when he was doing it to a dog, you'll tire out before that dog tires out. I tell you, it's bloody true, mate. You can sit there all day. I think you're making up one of them catapults where you just put it on and reset it, you know. Seriously, that would be ideal. So Lynn's saying, hi, Gary. Will, how's Bob's getting better, mate. He had like kidney stones type things, and like they're really painful, like really, really painful. He was up at Stu's place up there, and Stu had to drive him back home to Davao because he just absolutely. And it's the worst thing you can get is kidney stones. I tell you, the worst thing you can get. Right, where are we? Johnny saying, good mate. I'll send it after the stream. Thanks, Johnny, for that for him. Andrews Martin, hello, Dave. Andrews, how you going, big boy? So when our visitors come, we're going to be making lots of sausages because Barry, who's one of the visitors, he's a butcher. And, of course, he knows how to make all that shit. So I said to him, we've got a whole heap of spices from Germany, so we're going to make some up. And he said, we can do that, son, and I'll bring you some herbs, etc., that we use in our butcher shops for pork, on our pork sausages. So that's going to be... Oh, Wonders is here. How did you do that? How did you do that? Hello, Wanderers.
Maybe he's the wonder.
Gary,
You?
no problem. Panabo, Noel. Good morning, Noel. How you going?
Hello, I not bless in the background.
And how here it's just you couldn't even count the fucking drops. It stopped. It was absolutely
Well,
shit.
under the trees, it's still not wet.
Still dry.
Yeah.
So dry as my ex-wife, mate. I'll
Still
tell
dusty.
you. She was fucking dry. I tell you. But yeah, it's still dusty. So Noel, how are you? When we come into town, I'll bring you in a pork roast if you want, mate. Let me know if you want it uncooked or cooked, because I've got a beautiful spice recipe I put on the roast pork now, and let it go cold, then put it through the slicer, so it's really nice slices. So let me know if you want a cooked one or an uncooked one. Wonders, you bart. Hey, all the trolls will say William is Wonders with his fake fucking troll account. Guys, I don't have a fake account. If I've got something to say, I'll fucking say it, and I'll put my face there to it. Not like use. Now, Wanderers is not me. They finally worked that out. So then the last live stream, Chick was getting ready to come in, and Wanderers come on and said, hello. And they go, Chick's Wanderers. She was out the back on the... And now, Wanderers... Maybe it's I.
That might be.
Maybe it's I. I, are you Wanderers? What? Who the fuck is Wanderers? I don't know. Oh, yeah. So now Wanderers,
Hello, John.
they think Chick is Wanderers, that I have taught her. Now, what can I teach Chick? Like fucking, so what's Wanderers saying? Hey, Will, my IP address. As I said to these trolls, if you're smart enough to hack my account and get my old YouTube channel taken down, you should be able to be smart enough to find the IP addresses. So if you check the IP address of Wanderers and you check mine, I guarantee it's 2 different countries. Use our dickheads. All right, keep your hands out, right? I'll tell you, we'll keep our hands up here, and Wanderers can comment, and we'll say, keep it up, boy. Oh, she's great, isn't she? Right. John from Todd River, good morning, 17.9 degrees. Ooh. Well, I think we're only given the weather 26. There we go. 28. Santa Thomas is 28. Okay. So 26 degrees here, 28 Celsius at Santa Thomas. So it's clearing. It's like, I like the rain because it gets a little bit of greenery in the grass, It's good for the water tank, for II water in the garden of a morning. But really, I wish it doesn't, because I have to mow the lawn. Oh, doing wonders. Bye for now. All right, Wonders. See you later, dude. Come back. Thanks, I. Oh, dear. All right, here we go. John 17. Lynn. Hello, Chick. You're having lots of duck eggs. You can make salted eggs.
I'm planning that, ate.
We're going to get a good supply up of ducks, because I love the ducks. Chick loves the turkeys. I'd rather fuck the turkeys off, and Chick would rather fuck the goats or the ducks off, because she reckons the ducks make too much mess.
Yeah, what I like about turkey, I can sell them when they're babies, and if they're big, then we can sell it as for roast.
So we advertised the baby turkeys a couple of weeks back, and we advertised them at 200 peso each. They're only little tiny bastards, right? And one guy says, "How many you got?" And Chick said, "How many was it?" About 13.
13.
Said, "Oh, I've got 13." He said, "I'll buy it a lot." He said, I'll be there later on. I'll be coming now. I'm going to hang up now, and I'm coming now." So he come and bought 13 of them. So that was good coin in the bank for us, which was very, very good.
Yeah,
very,
because
very
we just
good.
raised them for less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, so the thing is, it's feed. So get rid of them for 200 peso each, and it's not feed. You know what I mean? It's not feed, so it's quite good. And that bloody white turkey is back in the tool room again. 4 fucking eggs. 4 eggs up on the bench.
So,
Shit knocked everywhere again.
Our new boy that we got in January is really doing his job here.
Yeah, so we got a new boy shagging him. Actually, I'll put up a video of them doing their practice air fucking, and one of Sam too. So we'll get that sent to me on email.
I deleted already. I'll try to.
Is it on one you sent to Joy?
Bob.
The Bob or Joy?
The Bob.
Oh, we'll see if we can copy that over. Seriously, what the turkey males do is they practice They actually practice. They get the wings down and they practice.
Because that turkey is going to bob.
Yeah, the big
That
one. Yeah, he's going to
He's
bob.
bigger than the one we bought, so he's gonna be meaty. And
So trouble is,
Bob
the
wants
turkeys
for-
here, the Philippine turkeys, guys, they got fuck all meat on them. Like the biggest part of their breast, Stacey, the biggest part of their breast, guarantee you, wouldn't even be what, 3/4 of an inch, half inch,
Yeah.
honest. And then it just filters out down to the bottom, and it just. But what we do is we dispatch him down, clean him up, cut all the meat off him we can, whatever we can, freeze it up, and then put it through the mincer, and that goes over to Bob. So we told Bob we've got this one is marked for him. Andreas, if you have so many eggs, make eggnog and sell it. Well, that's a good thinking. You see, as you know, everything here, if you sell anything here, it's got to be 5 pesos each. Like nothing, they won't buy nothing over 5. Oh, fucking talk about that. What did we have the other day? That cinnamon. Oh, at the bread shop.
The bread.
Remember those cinnamon loaves you used to buy back home, guys? The cinnamon loaf with all the raisins inside, the cinnamon, and it's got the icing on top. Remember those things, right? Chick got some from up here, right? We're going into town. We're going to Wilcox, Tuggham. So Chick then has to get me some cigarettes from the shop. Then she walks across to the bakery and she pulls out. Now this is sliced. They're probably about 6 inches long, probably about
1.5
inch wide, right? All the icing on top. And she goes, "Here, try this, hun. Tell me what you think." And I'm like, whenever she's like that, you got to be careful. It's like, mate, it was gold. It exactly brought back all my memories from Australia. So I said to Chick, this one piece, right, was yay big, right? I said to Chick, how much are they, hun? How much were they?
4 pesos. With 5 pieces per 20.
There you go.
Pesos.
So you get 5 pieces for 20 pesos. So that's buy 4, get 1 free. Because everything here is 5 pesos. They won't sell anything over 5 pesos. No one, the kids don't have the money. 5 pesos, 5 pesos. So if you say, oh well, I can sell little ice cream cones at 10 pesos each, the kids won't fucking do it, mate. They just won't do it. But I'll tell you, that cinnamon loaf brought back all my memories from Australia. 45 watching, 26 thumbs up. Hello to everyone out there, good or bad. Thank you for coming on the show. Thanks for giving us the views. We really appreciate it. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to become a member of the channel, just go down below, hit that. It's only cheap, $15 a month, which really helps us out with the farm. Okay, just like all top YouTube channels, we have the button, yes. And we also have Patreon too, same as all top YouTube channels, okay? Tony's saying eggnog sounds good. Mick Shelby, Storm beat the Roosters. Oh, I haven't been following Aussie. I watched last night. They're talking about the fucking what was it? Not the Penguins, the Dolphins or some bloody thing. Who the hell are they? Who the hell's the Dolphins? I haven't followed Australian football for 20 years, mate. I tell you. Storm beat the Roosters. Dragons beat the Warriors. There it is. Dolphins. Dolphins beat. Who the fuck's the Dolphins? See, they changed everything in Australia, hun. Like VFL was Victorian Football League, and then they changed it to the Australian Football League, and they sent all the teams from Melbourne. Oh, we're cutting a team off there, sending them to Adelaide. We're sending them to Sydney, South Sydney. We're sending them over to Perth. Fucking crazy, mate. Seriously. Why do you think it's called the VFL? Because it was the Victorian Football League, for God's sake. But one good thing, remember, guys, Anzac Day is coming up, and don't forget the Anzac Day football match. Okay, that was a great idea put together to get the young people into Anzac Day, because we grew up with Anzac Day. I remember sitting with Mum when I was just like 4 or 5 years old. Mum being British, bro, jolly good old chap. Mum being British was you had to watch the Anzac Day. Remember, I was sitting on the lounge and had all the World War I vets coming through with all the banners and World War II vets, and then Korea and Vietnam. And it's sort of like Mum was like, oh, look, there's the 108th Infantry, fucking blah, blah, blah. They're from my home, fucking blah, 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 whatever. But over the years, the Anzacs went down, people, because there wasn't many wars and all that. Like, I joined up and done 22 years, and we didn't have a war, 22 years. I get out and they go to fucking Timor a couple of months later. But one good thing is they said, well, we want you back. And because you've been out under 6 months, you get your rank, you get the same pay, all that, we turn up as a reservist, and you can backfill while the permanents go over to Timor. So that was quite good. But now the Anzac sort of like fell down. But with today's climate, of course, we've got troops all over through the Middle East and everywhere at the moment. I even met a fireman. Remember the fireman on Anzac Day at UAE?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sergeant there with a banner party, and he said, yeah, I was a fireman. I said, I was a fireman too. He goes, what? He said, what's your name? I said, Harry J. Flog. Fuck me off. He goes, you were my instructor when I was at fire course. And I'm like, what? He said,
no.
Back in 2000.
No. What, Mommy,
Can you
Daddy
believe
was
that? It's like, wow. So now there's a lot of younger people getting into supporting the Anzac, and having that football match is really, really good. Really good. Hey, Donnie, how are you, mate? Love the photos you sent us of those sausages. Donnie's got his own business going on Bahal. Whereabouts in Bahal?
Dawis and in Manglao.
So Donnie is the man. He makes all these different sausages, and I
Who
mean,
farted?
not me. Don't look at me. If it's me,
You.
I'd go, hey, baby.
That's Stubbs.
So Donnie makes all. He sent us some photos the other day, and some of these sausages with stuffed cheese inside, and all these other different things. Donnie, you do very well with your smoking,
His
mate. I
page
tell you.
is Dawis Homestead Deli.
So what we'll do at the end of this live stream, when we post it, down in the description below, we'll put a link to Donnie's there. Sorry, Gary, I should have come up with this earlier so you could have popped it on the screen, but we'll get that one done later on. So go down to the bottom, have a look. So if you're on Bahal and you want deli stuff, Donnie's the man to see. Trust me, he is the man.
His pizza place is called, what's
Pizza.
it? Slices?
What's the name of the pizza place?
Slices near a school, university, I think that was. Hello, Mountain Man.
Peter Walker. Everyone knows Wanderers is actually Sam. Sorry, you've been kicked off.
Moore.
Sam, while you're out there. Yeah, seriously, these fucking trolls, mate. Seriously, first they thought it was me, then they're convinced it's Chic, and I just like, check the IP address. Now, I'll tell you once again, you trolls sitting there watching us now, I know you're all sitting there watching because you love to comment on us. William does not have any troll accounts. I have one account, an Aussie Farming in the Philippines. If I've got something to say to you, I'll say it. And even if I get a report from YouTube that says what you're saying is under harassment rules, be careful what you say, do you agree or not agree? Well, I'll still tell you to go fuck yourself, okay? Because I have the face to say it. Not like all these trolls who hide behind fake avatars and hide behind fake names. That's what I call them. The coward of the county.
How about the Wonders? I wonder.
Mountain Man, your Wonders. Do you remember The Life of Brian? No, was it Life of Brian? No, which one was it? Yellowbeard. Anyone remember the old English comedy called Yellowbeard? And yeah, I want to be Brian. I'm Brian. I'm Brian. I'm Brian. I'm Brian. Mountain Man. I want to be Mountain Man. You could be Wanderers after all. Now, if you don't know Mountain Man, guys, he's an American. He's got a beautiful farm, and he's even got a river. Beautiful river on it. He built an amazing home, mate. I tell you, an amazing home. He's not short on the coin. He doesn't have to, e-bag and bloody do anything.
Home.
Very high tech. And he's even got a panic room like we have. See, smart people think ahead, guys. People say, "Why have you got a panic room?" Well, it's 2024, mate. If you haven't got a panic room when you build your house, you are behind the times. I tell you. You have a panic room where you go in there, you lock the door, you're safe. You got all your toys in there. You got the security systems. You got all the food. You got all the Bundy. You got the Coke. You just sit back. They can't get you. You know. Tim Diaz, Mountain Man. Good morning.
If you don't put too far, Mommy can't get it.
So Chris is saying hello to Mountain Man. So Mountain Man, good to see you. Thanks for your support and backup over the years. He's been very good. Mountain Man come in remember when we brought those before we got hacked. Yeah, thank you, trolls. Before we got hacked was they sent us these lights and they said they're 300 watts and they're only 1,300 or something.
13, yeah.
Yeah, about 1,300. Us chicks see 1,321. Lights, whatever. And they're so good, we brought a dozen of them for ourselves to put them around the farm. And Melton Man, I think, done about the same. He brought about a dozen as well, and he put them up on 6-foot posts and the poles. And
Yeah, so
I got
many.
the idea from him because the first one I put the clamps on it, and Melton Man welded them. I thought, you dickhead, Will, why did you do that? So I bent all the brackets back and welded them all on. And thank you very much for that,
So many
Melton
has
Man.
bought from the Aussie community.
Oh, so many
Like
people have bought,
Stu,
yeah.
David Thomas,
Because we bought 100-watt lights when we first got here in town. You know what, 3,000, weren't they?
5 for one light, and for 3 lights it's 5,500.
Seriously. So these are so cheap and they're bright as shit. Now, these have been going for 2 years. No issues. No issues whatsoever. Actually, we might contact her again and
Hello,
see
Kathy.
what else she's got.
Who else bought? There's another guy somewhere near us, I think.
That's it. Right. So 48 watching, 36 thumbs up. If you want to come in on the chat and say anything, you want to ask anything about the farm. And now we're a real fucking farm. So, we raise chickens, we raise turkeys, we raise ducks, we raise pigs, we raise goats.
Yeah, but I refuse to raise buffalo.
Yeah, they wanted to give us a free buffalo and said, can you raise
I
this?
can't.
The Ag Centre. No shit. The Ag Centre said, we'll give you a buffalo. And nah, guys.
Give
it's
it
like,
to those who need it more than we do.
We built this farm. We built this city. We built the farm, right? So it will keep us occupied while we're in retirement. We didn't want to be these people who just sit back and got nothing to do while I open up a child account because I'm jealous of what they've got. So we did the farm to keep us busy, to keep our mind. Same as we built the shop for Mama in town, on Chic's block in town. We built the shop there for her, and that keeps her mind active, right? She's meeting people. She's talking with people. She's restocking the store into town, coming back. Some days she gets fucking lost and we find her up the road. Serious.
Yeah,
Am I? Poor
mama.
mama. Seriously, a bit of Alzheimer's coming on. But we did that for her to keep the brain active. Now, we built the farm for us to keep us active, right? I can't imagine just building the house and just sitting there all day. I've been a hard worker my whole life, so that's why we've done the farm. We built everything. And it's pity the channel got hacked by the Hogs supporters because the first 2 years was building the farm and doing everything, doing all the landscaping, building all the cement paths, all the full properties had to be fenced. That took us some time to do, fencing all that, concrete posts, concrete and more in, and doing everything. So, but they're all in the hacked up channel. So we can't show you that. But what we'll show you is how we're enjoying our life now on the farm, now that everything's done. Now it's just maintenance. Keep up maintenance. It's like a woman, it's got to keep maintenance up. Hey, I'm going to get a drink. Say hello to everyone. Huh? Kathy Stewart. Good morning, Kath. How are you? Oh, the Dolphins are a new team in Brizzy. Fuck, I know they got me fucked, I'll tell you. But
Hello, Steve.
I remember when I left Australia, you had the one-day cricket, 50 overs. Then all this 2020 shit come in and all this, and I'm like, what the fuck's that?
Say hello. You won't let go of his toy. Hello, everyone. Say hello. Hello, Chris Bartlett. Did I say hello earlier? I don't think so. Forgot. Today I planned to deworm Rico, the black goat, before she comes on heat again. Oh, she did. She's not pregnant. So she's the only mama right now that's not pregnant. I thought she was pregnant because sometimes her boobie becomes kind of looking hard-ish, but it's not. Now it's sunk.
Is that Black Beach?
Yeah, it's sunk down.
Black Beach, I thought she didn't come on heat because none of the boys were interested in sniffing her. It's like...
So it's high time to deworm her before the next heat. Yeah, but it rained, so I will be rescheduling it tomorrow, maybe, if the weather is good.
Yeah. Well, Tony, I had a couple of bundies last night with the Aussie Coca-Cola. You even had a can of Coke, didn't you?
Yeah.
And she doesn't drink.
Good.
Well, she had a glass of wine with pizza tonight, but that's it. But she had Coke last night, and so I had 3 cans of that Australian Coca-Cola with Bundy. I tell you, I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh God, How much did I drink last night? I go out to the bar and there's only fucking 3 cans there. Seriously. Australians, mate, I'll tell you. Not like the old days. Where are we? It was snowing 2 hours ago on my hometown in New York. What? You're kidding me? Up in New York? Snowing? My God. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So Chris Bartlett saying, g'day. Hello, Chris. Now, Chris, you said your floor was the same as the one that we laid. Hey, do you want to get laid? What would you say to a little fuck? Had a mate say that one day. No shit. Honestly. He looks at this girl. This is a true story. Honestly. The bar, sitting at the bar in the lounge. He looks at this girl sitting next to him and goes, what would you say to a little fuck? And she looked at him and goes, hello, little fuck. And he looks at me and goes, well, that didn't work, did it? Well, Tony's only short. He's only about 5'6" or something like that. You know, he's only a little short ass. But I'll always remember him saying that. Well, that didn't work, did it? Dolphins is the Gold Coast. How do they fit everything in all these teams? You know what? Is it extra time out or what? But don't forget, Anzac Day game coming up, guys. Don't forget that's very important. Giving them the support on that, the Anzac Day game. Very, very important. Dolphins are the old Redcliffe team. Oh, they got into NRL. Wow. Representing the Moreton Bay area. Oh, give me some Moreton Bay Bugs. Remember Moreton Bay Bugs? We used to get them for like back in the back in the 70s, the late 70s, early 80s. Moreton Bay Bugs, that's why they call them bugs, because they were the shit of the sea. They used to be like $2 a kilo, you know, for them. You know, they couldn't give the bloody things away. Then when I went back to Australia in 2005, the end of 2005, they were bloody dearer than prawns. You know, they were dearer as lobster. And I'm like, they're bugs. They're the shit. The Moreton Bay Bugs, you know, they're crap. I can't believe it. But I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind a bucket full of them right now. Wouldn't mind a bucket full of, what's those black things we have? Mussels. No. We'll have to go to the markets. We'll have to go to the markets. Go to the markets. We used to buy the mussels about, what, 30 peso a kilo or something?
Yeah, 30 or 40 when it's new, like super new.
But it had to be new. And last time we went in there, they were all dead and all the shells were open. And the girl went, I said, no. If the shells are open, they're dead. I don't want them. And so they're going through picking out all the ones. And they're looking at you stupid like, huh? It's like, you know, the Filipino salute, you know, it's like, I said, if they're closed, we'll take them. If they're open, we don't want them. They're dead. Okay? They're not good. They make you sick. Kado. And the same when you cook mussels. When they open up, when they're cooked, when they're open, you eat. If they haven't opened, you don't eat. Simple. Chic makes a really nice mussel with beautiful broth. Absolutely beautiful broth.
Lemongrass and lots of ginger.
Wonders. Sam. Well, no, it's Mountain Man. Who is it? Is it Mountain Man? Mountain Man, is that you? Wonders. I'll now watch and enjoy the stream. Keep hands down. Maybe it's Alfredo. Alfredo, are you Wanderers? Hey, let's start a competition up, and it will all cost you 10 peso to enter, and whoever picks the real Wanderers, who it is, gets that pool of money. What do you reckon? Oh, no, the trolls will get us going for illegal betting. Yeah.
No.
That's what we should do, you know. Now, let's make it worthwhile. Let's make it 6 pesos. 6 pesos each. Chris, my mum used to march. She was in the services, very good. Then finally, she just wouldn't walk far. She was in the 80s. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it?
Mama is just 70.
That's amazing. I used to go to every Anzac Day march unless I was working. And some days, like the different towns will contact the base and say, we want a flight of personnel to do the march in the street for Anzac Day. So they put it out to all the sections, put it out to the fireys and all that, because we're shift workers, see, and things like that. So we used to get there, either go by your own car or you go by bus, you go there, pick up your gun, and you do the march through the streets. And we used to get farmed out to all different places. And it's the same as like a funeral. You know, if they have a funeral, then they want a military funeral. Like I done 2 of them, one Friday, one the next Friday, and I'm like, God, fuck me, this shit. I tell you. But yeah, I used to love the Anzac Day marches. Finish off down at the RSL club or the Bowls club if they haven't got an RSL club. Free piss all day. Got to be happy with that. Andrew Martin, how many kilos of coconut cobra did you produce? So that last one, how much did Papa get out of that hunt?
I can't remember, but it's less than usual. So I think
Yeah, it was a small crop. That's why we did it.
2,100 only.
Yeah, just over 2,000.
Yeah, just over 2,000.
Because it was a smaller crop.
Yeah.
Smaller crop. So said, well, why sell it whole? We'll actually spend the time on labour, and because the money is 10 times more the price. That's why I'm waiting for these durians to come in. That is good bicky, mate. Whoever buys that back paddock, they've got all the durian trees, all the coconut trees, which is over 1,500 coconuts.
Yeah.
In the back one.
Yeah.
So 1,500 coconuts we harvest up there. Got all the 10 durian trees, which like this year they're full as anything. You got the hairy balls, which is the what's the red ones? Rambutans. You've got the longestines. What do you call them? The ones that grow on the side. Lanzones. You got the avocados. You know, whoever, and it's fully production. So they just walk straight in and build a house.
I'm not sure if that mango, you know that mango guy.
Oh, the mango up the back. Yeah, there's mango trees as well.
3 mango trees, and we're trying to get this contractor here. Like they spray and harvest the mango, you just get 25% of the sales, and that's clean money because you don't have to do anything.
So he comes in. He's in Australia. The mango trees they blossom and grow, but in the Philippines you've got to spray them with this anti-cum stuff, you know. And what it does is it makes it all fertile and it will flower, and you'll have what do you call it? Buds, and then you'll have fruit.
Because that variety is GM, I think.
So this guy comes around, he'll spray for you, he'll do all the work, and
wrap later on.
He wraps them all up, puts up these ladders like 30, 40, 50 feet tall, and he wraps them all up. Now, when they're sold, he gets 25%, and you get 75 coin.
No. The owner gets 25.
Oh, the owner gets 25. Sorry. It keeps changing.
The owner gets 25 because he doesn't have to do anything.
So he doesn't have to do anything. Right. So we're trying to get him to do ours, but we keep missing him. So we get 25% of the harvest. He's using our trees. We get 25%. Got to be fucking happy with that. You know?
You don't have to do anything.
Do nothing. You know, like coconuts. Just sit back and harvest the bastards. You know? Bloody A. Dave still... Oh, I missed that one. Here we go. Sorry, it just jumped up. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Just March and this month. Right, that's it. Dave, it's not the Gold Coast. That's the Titans. They've been in the NRL for a year. Right. Chris, those other people. Tell you what, if you're on Bahor, you want to contact Donnie, mate. I'll tell you, he's got his pizza shop. Plus, he's got all this delicatessen stuff. And I'll tell you, he is incredible. He's the one who flew from Bahor with his lovely wife. They flew from Bahor to visit the farm, just us only, just to visit us, spend a couple of days, then back out again. And I tell you, he's a bloody nice guy. He's the one who showed me the chicken press with his recipes. The chicken ham hunt.
Classic.
And so we bought some more thighs and what was it? Thighs and breasts the other day. So I'm going to try and get some in on Wednesday. Chick's going to Mama's land.
Yeah.
Just going to her land, which is my mama passed down to her on Wednesday. So I might be able to get some cooking in on Wednesday. Missed it by this much. Oh, Maxwell Smart one. Yeah, still Queensland. The Mighty Dolphins. How fucking weird. Yeah. Where did they come up with these names? You know, like, shit. My God. So here's Donnie here. Thanks, guys. It's a day off, so we're going to lay around on the beach and swim the ocean today. Have a great day, everyone. Good on you, Donnie. Always have a relaxed Sunday. Is Chicken Eyes relaxed day as well.
Regards to Neri.
We don't do any work on the farm, but the animals, you know, everything's just all the tools are put away. That's it. The mower's put away, tools are put away. It's just get up, feed the animals, do the live stream, and relax.
Starstruck, hon.
That's it.
Starstruck with you.
Right, 54 watching.
Go to bed.
54 watching, 38 thumbs up.
Hello, Daniel Wilcox.
Where are we up to? Mountain Man. Have you put some crab pots? Oh, yeah. I was wondering that too, because when I was in Bundaberg up on the the Burnett River. We had friends' property there. We used to just go down and throw the pots over the side during the day, during the night, anything.
Hello,
And pull them up 30 minutes later. Big muddies. And I'll tell you, incredible. These guys had their property. It was only 200 acres, but it backed onto the Burnett River. And like I said, amazing guys. They go down there with the hand lines fishing, catch some fish, bring them up for tea, throw the pots in. So, yes, Mountain Man, I wonder what's happening. Tell us. Oh, Gary, thank you very much for that, Gary, putting up his link. So go there and have a look. If you're on Bahor, you really want to go and see Donnie. Daniel Wilcox, hello, brother. How are you? Hi there, distant cousins, living on the farm here in the mountains of North Carolina. I have a miniature horse. Never seen horses before in the Philippines. What now? Stupid horse needs a new name. Yeah, just call him stupid. Yeah, I had a brother who kicked by a horse in the head once. He didn't kick the horse in the head. The horse kicked him in the head. What's he doing?
He just wants to sleep in my arms, and it's so heavy.
Oh, whinges like a little bitch. Give him to me. Stubbs, come here. Come here. You want some loving, do you? Yeah, we'll send you to Stacey. He needs loving too. Hey? So, what was I up to? Gary, thanks for putting up that link for Donnie, mate. Yes, David, called it a lot. Oh, really, Mountain Man? Good. I tell you, that's a really good little setup you got there, mate. I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind having that place. I tell you, like the beautiful home you've got there, all those big the swing ones down the side, absolutely lovely. William, how's you and your headaches? Sleeping going? Well, the headaches are all gone, which is good. We think it might have been like the doctor said, glasses. So whenever I'm outside, I wear sunglasses whenever I walk outside now. And the other day we were in town, I didn't have my glasses on. We only went up here to Ebicon, and it was a bloody hot, bright, sunny day. We just went up to get some beers or some bloody thing. And I tell you, the headaches just come on straight away. And I said to Chic, yeah, I think you're right. So now, whenever I go outside for the herding, it's sunglasses on, and it's good. The sleeping's better. I still wake up at 3:30 every morning. So it's sort of like, well, not to worry. But sometimes I can just get back to sleep a little bit. Then that's why I just get up. Don't want to wake, because you're turning and tossing and doing lots of tossing. I tell you, lots of tossing and turning. Then I don't want to wake Chick up. So that's why I just sneak out the bedroom and go out and do something. It's like, Stubbs, really? Yeah, look, yeah, look that. Feel that condensation. So, yeah, the headaches are going good. So once I get all the floor done, then we're going to go in and get the eyes tested. Like Chick's glasses, she's got those transition glasses that go darker and lighter, and she loves the bloody things. But as always, it costs money, guys. Let's do some soft e-begging for Will for glasses. Hey, Stacey, let's do some soft e-begging. Stacey. So, hey, Cliffy, how are you? Thanks for your support. I see you've been giving it to him as well. Good morning, William Chick, and all those. For my dry as a crisp 5 acres. Just finished English-style bacon and egg.
Wow.
Bacon with Numa. Great. Oh, mate, lovely.
See,
well, we've got to put some bacon down again. I think we've only got about 4 or 5 packs left, I think. Because when Bob and Joy come here, we gave them roast.
Hello, Steve.
Gave them a few packets of roast, gave them the bacon and all that. And Joy goes, well, it's too much. I said, I'll just fucking take it. We got shitloads. And like myself, I love me roast porks, guys. I tell you, roast pork gravy, mashed potato, or roast potato, pumpkin, carrot, roast carrot, peas. Fuck, I love my roast. I tell you. Why? What amazes me is people who raise pigs. Like there's one guy on the hall that had 50-odd fucking pigs, and he didn't even butcher his own pigs. He go to the shop and buy it. Why? Steve-O saying hello to Chick. Hello.
Hello, Chris.
Right,
Hello,
where's my mouse gone, baby? Right. Here we go.
Little.
So, Cliffy, I hope you're enjoying Australia, mate. have a nice cold VB for me, please, and some dim sims. So my niece is coming here, and she said, "What do you want me to bring, Uncle?" I said, "Dim sims." I said, "Go to Coles or Woolies or one of those shops, or whatever, they got new ones now. Go to the freezer department, get them packet of dim simmies, 20, 32 a pack, whatever. I said, get 3 of those, deep freeze it down, put it in the freezer bag, wrap it tight, take the bloody thing up, and bring it here." And my brother, when he flew from Bundaberg to Melbourne to Qatar, he brought us over a whole heap of pork because you couldn't get pork in them days. And it was still frozen when we unpacked it. It was still frozen.
Rain is a bit heavier. Huh?
It's coming.
Yeah. Yay.
Yes. You can still walk from here up to the backyard and not get wet. You know?
So good, guys, because the smell of the flowers, like the jasmines, all these good smelling.
Because I remember reading one time they said,
So good.
why is it you can smell the rain coming? And they said that when it's about to rain, the trees release their oils. And that's when you say you can smell the rain coming. And it's the same as there's a little old lady when I lived in Adelaide, when I was at RAF Base Edinburgh, I lived at McGill near the winery. And this old lady had 2 big trees at the front of her house. I used to walk past that to go to the shop, delicatessen shop. And I said, well, I guess you got a beautiful garden. You know, she had a beautiful, well-maintained little old dear, lived by herself. She goes, yeah, it's a shame about the trees, though. And one was really big and one wasn't so big. And I said, what happened to that? She said, oh, the council come down and they trimmed it up. But they trimmed this one up on a full moon when it was releasing all its oils. She said, and it didn't recover. Where the other tree, they trimmed that one up when it was not a full moon. And, of course, all the oils were still in the tree. Now, these trees had the same size trunk bases, but the height's difference was like 1 and the other one was like 2/3. Absolutely incredible. So trimming your trees going by the moon is really a fact, guys. You learn something every day on the Aussie farm in the Philippines, don't you? Well, I'll be fucked, she said. But seriously, I never knew. I said to the old girl, wow. So for full moon, they release their oils. She said, yeah, and they cut all the branches off and could get back in. Okay. Wow. Roger, have you had any thoughts on growing azalea, farmer in the hall? No, mate, not at all. Not interested in it. Sorry, mate. No, not at all, mate. Not interested at all. We grow our goat food, okay, for the goats, all the different, what is it, the Moringas?
Moringa, Madrid de Cacao,
Madrid de Cacao, Madrid de Agua.
And just recently, I planted Napiers.
Napiers. So,
and then I'm ordering some seeds, Maramais. We have them before, but even the roots, they eat. So I lost.
So we grow
Maramais.
plant food for the goats, but pig food, we only buy the commercial food, right? It's a balanced food. It's got all the nutritions. It's got everything in it. And there's different grades from going off the titty to giving birth. There's all different types of food all the way through. And it's balanced food. And I tell you, when you sit back and eat those pork chops we had the other night,
Yeah.
oh, mate, if you're just selling pigs, right, and not eating them, yeah, give them fucking shit. Give them all your banana leaves. Give them all the crap food. Give them the azola. Give them their bloody witches, dickus, whatever. But if you're growing pigs and you're eating them yourself, stay on the packaged stuff, mate. Because that meat, I tell you, was so soft, tender, full of flavour. So when I cut it up into roast. I cut it up into pork chops. I cut it up into pork chop roasts. Roast with the in, all these different ones. Coca-Cola. So we had the lamb chops the other night. We've heard from Tony. Yeah. Tony sprinkled herb on top. Thank you, Tony, for that. With the sprinkled herb on top. Bloody gorgeous, mate. I tell you, the flavour in your pork when you feed them the right food, I tell you, yeah. So, no, we don't do it, mate. Sorry, Roger. Robert Matthews, no, the Dolphins are Redcliffe. All right, we're still back into the Dolphins. Hey, mate, what's your football team do you support? Oh, Dolphins. What? Dolphins. Are you kidding me? Man up, boy. Go for the Warriors or something like that. Go for the Knights. That's funny shit. Chris Allen. Hey, Chris, g'day. Keep up the good work, Will, and Chic, and enjoy your videos. Enjoy the restaurant you had lunch with. I tell you, went to Tuggum the other day, and I said to Chic, lunch? She goes, yep. there's only one place to go, and that's a big fat belly. Honestly,
Tummy.
tummy. And honestly, a lot of people in there, and it's not for the commoners. You know, when I say the commoners like we are, it's people who go there who appreciate food. You know, we see one group of people walked in. There was about 4 of them. They walked in, they had a look around, and just walked straight back out again. It's not expensive. Like Chic had that seafood marinara, was it?
Yeah.
She had a seafood marinara. I had the pad thai because it's just fucking beautiful. Seriously. And I've had pad thai for years living in Thailand, and it only cost us, was it $6.50 or something? $5.50.
$3.50.
No, each, but together the bill.
Yours was $6.50.
$6.50. It's only 650 pesos, guys. Cheap as shit, man, I tell you. Well, you could have got it for less than bloody 100 pesos if you're in Thailand, but you're not in there. So, you know, get on a plane, fly over there and eat it, you know. But seriously, that restaurant, if you're in Tuggum or that area, go to that restaurant. Honestly, mention my name, I'll give you a good seat. No, I'm not going to the toilet yet. Our floors, our floor was very thick tiles, but there's a space between them, and none went like yours did. Yeah, that's the trouble. This house is supposed to last 100 fucking years. You know, we spent millions on this house. It's 300 square meters is the house, and now 9 years later, we have to redo all the fucking floor because of the quality of the tradesmen in the Philippines. And now you got all the trolls saying, "Oh, William's house is falling around him. It's falling apart." Yeah, because of the fucking builders. You know, it's nothing we do. But we've done it right. We're doing it our way. We're not getting the company in to do it because we've seen that shit before. Okay? Ask Bob. Hey, Bob, how'd the aircon service guy go the other day? Oh, he turned up without a shirt on and just a screwdriver in his back pocket. No shit. And he said, what? Yeah, we're here to service your aircon. No, you're not. Fuck off. Seriously, the quality is very, very different here. Because you've got to remember, our builders in Australia, our bricklayers, our builders, they all do a 4-year apprenticeship. You know, they go to college and all this type of stuff to get that 4-year apprenticeship, to get the ticket. Here, they watch their brother do it or watch it on YouTube, and they're the expert. They open up their own company. We even took our washing machine in to get repaired, needed to do bearing. And when we went to pick it up, we said, "Oh, can you test it, mate, so we can see?" He goes, "Oh, we don't have water."
Yeah.
We don't have water. I said, "You're a washing machine repair shop and you don't have water connected to your shop?" No. I said, "Okay, give me it. Bye-bye." Serious. People think when they come to the Philippines, it's just like the States or America. It's exactly the same as their environment, right? Only the people are different and they speak a different language. Well, it's fucking not, guys. I'll tell you, it's not. The infrastructure and everything is totally different. But you've got to say, you know that, you understand that, and work around it like Chic and I do. You know, we're going to die. People say, "Why don't you take Chic back to Australia?" Because not interested in going to Australia. I want to live in the Philippines. I want to live next to her family. She sees her relatives, her aunties, her uncles, her cousins. She can't do that if she lives in Australia. Right, here we go. Ben. Hey, Ben. Ben, the two of us.
You know, the Ben movie is the first movie that Mama and Papa watched when they started dating.
Well, on the cinema?
Yeah, the most.
You're joking. They went to see Ben? How's that for a first date? Ben, the two of us, they live no more.
Because of that song.
Wow. Right. How come you raise pigs in enclosed shelters? Isn't it cheaper to supplement feed by having them running and muching around the pasture somewhere shade? Well,
many reasons for that. It's not allowed by the government.
It's a lot of things involved there.
Our soil here is not for that type of racing, for backyard racing.
It's not like the States, like what's that farm I used to watch all the time? The Builder. And he just puts up the electric fence, electric tape around and lets them run through, right? And they clear all the land and all that type of stuff. Well, the Philippines, there's laws and you can't do all that stuff. Like people used to have pigs in the city, in the towns, they used to have them under their house. So the house was raised up by probably about 5 foot, and underneath was their pig pens. Honestly, that's how we got our first lot of fucking pigs. But as I said, if you're going to have pigs to eat, you've got to have the commercial feed. It's balanced, it's nutritious, it's got all the stuff It's been worked out by all these Filipino scientists who know what they're talking about. The food, you can't go wrong. Yes, of course you can feed them all this other shit. Of course. You know, they'll eat a shit sandwich, only they don't like
But
bread.
how do you know, like when you know, like how you call this other food?
Cheap people.
You don't need you cannot tell, like if you know the chemistries, the science of all that, how like you'd be able to balance the needs and requirements of
You see,
nutritional requirements.
you see
It's
some
just
locals,
hard.
some of the locals will have a local pig and they'll have it tied to a fucking tree and there'll be a little mud hole next to it. But these are little local pigs, they're only fucking small. You know, and they just eat scraps and runts. You know, eats grass and leaves. You know, it's like me, eats grass and leaves, eats roots and leaves. So that's why it's if you're going to farm, do it for a reason. Ours is to raise pigs to eat the
To eat.
bastards. That's what it's
Yeah.
about. Okay, you can't say, "Oh, I'm going to sell these pigs and get 4,000 each and just feed them anything," because you don't give a fuck. You don't care about the end quality. You don't care. It's just all I want is fucking pigs to
Yeah,
sell.
like if you
Sell 'em.
compare
Sell 'em.
a pig that's raised that's fed with commercial feeds and those that are given scrap, the ones with commercial feeds like ours are more pink and solid
Yeah, totally different, mate. Seriously,
and
if you're going to do it right.
heavier if you weigh it on scale.
I saw my wife eating a Moreton Bay bug in the Philippines. She bought it for local. Wow, I tell you,
Because you're in an island, Chris, right? In your Bugo Island, there's so many there. So people there are lucky.
but Chick will tell you the same thing as when she was younger. When she'd go down to the beaches, she'd get the sea urchins, and there'd be so much seafood. Now,
Like if you go to a beach line, there would be boats like just going around selling their a basin of sea urchins, you know the Caltex here in the Philippines before the fish vendors in the sea, they just sell you by basin or by Caltex. Caltex, yeah, it's the oil, what you call it? Oil container that's made recycled, and then they just sell to you like 20 pesos a Caltex, 20 pesos a basin. The last time I bought in uh, 20, 2007, sea urchin is just 50, a big basin of
wow, fucking
sea
amazing. Now
urchin.
you can't get shit.
And then you just put in the grill, squeeze some lemons and some
Yum.
salt.
Koala Man, do you know a place in
Yeah,
Panabo
now
or
no more.
Davao that my partner can buy a hose for a petrol water pump and one-way valves? Yeah, any of those department hardware stores, not department stores, City Hardware, they have it all. All these little shops everywhere that sell hardware, they have all that. They have all the hoses to have one-way valves. These little shops are only about the size of our dining room here, isn't it? They'll be lucky to be the size, and they've got fucking everything. I don't know where they fit it in, but there'll be every second shop would be one of these. And all you got to do is just take in the sample or say what you want, and you can get. You may not see it there, but they'll have it somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, and these shops are everywhere. Like I can go up here now to Ebicon up on the road. Now Ebicon was fuck all there. It would have been about 20 shops along the whole road. You know, now it's just right the way up since the pandemic. But there'll be probably at least 20 little hardware shops there that sell stuff.
What
You know,
is
like
that,
those little
man?
rollers.
And what's the petrol water pump?
It's a water pump that's driven by petrol, not electric motor.
Oh,
You with me?
but I can't imagine if it works like that. But I can't imagine how it looks.
It's a water pump. It's on a petrol engine, like the lawnmower engine. But it's got a water pump on there.
Yeah,
And it draws water in and pumps it straight out. It's just manual. It's manual use.
like she
There's
can
no-
she can check general hardware across Magsaysay Park, or she can go to Diamond
This is the one in
Hardware.
Chinatown where we buy all that shit.
That's Davao
Yeah.
General Hardware
Go there.
across Magsaysay
But-
Park, or beside the big fire station.
It's like they're fucking everywhere, mate.
Yeah.
They're like trolls. They're fucking everywhere.
And
Seriously.
Diamond Hardware also, there's two branches of Diamond. One is in Chinatown, and one not really
But
Chinatown,
she's-
but in the how you call it, inside China.
But if she needs a hand, if she's around our area, we get out and help people all the time. Like Earl Wilcox, we've been to his house, I don't know, probably a dozen times. He's been overseas in Kuwait or over in, what's the other place he goes to, wherever.
Yeah.
And she'll message Chic and say, Chic, the water pump stopped. I don't know. I've tried everything. Can you please help me? I feel shy. Yeah, we're there in the morning, so we'll go around and have a look, spend half an hour. But if she needs a hand, mate, get a contact Chic on Facebook. And if she's in our area, right, in our area, then we can help her out between Tuggum and Panabo, circle area type thing like that. We can help out. We do all that for free. We don't charge people because we're Aussies. Aussies put their hand up when they need something, need a hand, and Aussies help people who put their hand up. That's us. We're Aussies, mate. Aussies. We don't do it for,
hello, Scott.
What can I get out of this? If I come and help you fix that water pump, what can you do for me? We don't do that shit, right? Chris, hello, Chris. We had snow here in Victoria last week up in Mount Hotham. Wow. Did I tell you I only seen snow once at Mount Hotham when you had a tour from the fire station at Laverton when there used to be an Air Force base there?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Loved it. Snowing. Mount Hotham. Beautiful area. Welcome to new arrivals. Yeah, new arrivals. Hello. Remember, guys, if you've got a birthday, you want to shout out, say, hey, well, it's my birthday next week. I'm going to be 163. Let us know, okay? Let us know on Facebook. It's all down below in the description when you click onto a video. It's all there. If you have a wedding anniversary you want to shout out, like many people don't. Chris Holzmer, what did Chris have? How many years was that? 40, 50 years or something?
40, maybe 40.
Oh, here's mate. I tell you, dinosaurs don't live that long. Hey, Chris. He says, but he feels like it, I tell you. I think when Chris got married, Noah was planting the trees to the ark. I'm sure of it. But if you've got a birthday shout out, a wedding anniversary, or even a divorce, hey, Will, 3 years divorce today. Yeah. Let us know, guys. We'll give you a shout out. Not only for you, but for your rallies or anything like that. Not a problem. Mountain Man. I know I'm Wanda. This Wanda keeps popping up, doesn't it? I just caught myself red-handed. I wandered into the beer fridge. My goodness, I never knew until now. Oh, man, I'd love to meet you one day in person. I know we've chatted many times, but I'd love to meet you one day in person. And talk about that is, since we've had the channel here, we've met some incredible people. Many people come in just for a day visit to the farm. When they come in, we always ask them, would you like to be filmed or not? Because if you don't want, we respect your privacy. And they say, yeah, no problem, go for it. Or, no, I prefer not to. It's like, okay, no skin for us. It's not like some who say, we make our money from YouTube, and if you come here, then we're going to get filmed. I'll fuck off, TT. But we do that. And I must say, we've met some incredible people, people who local around us here, people who fly in like Donnie, who flew in from Cebu. We had, who's the horse maker? John, was it?
Christopher Wilcox. And Jenny.
They flew in from Manila. Down here, and they stayed a couple of nights.
Cebu, Bohol.
Yeah, they went Manila, then Bohol, then to here, then back to Bohol.
Yeah.
And, we've had many people just pop in. We'll get a message, say, as we say, give us at least a day's notice, guys. All right, give us a day's notice so Chic can prepare the day ahead. Right, she's got to prepare the meals. And remember, all the meals, all the beer you drink, everything's all for free, because we're Aussies. That's what Aussies do. When someone comes to your house, you entertain them. Let me entertain you. So if you want to visit the farm, either just for the day or if you want to come and spend a couple of nights, just contact Chic down below. And as I said, we've met some incredible people from all over the world, seriously, from the UK, Germany, Australia, what other countries? Fucking everywhere. US, Canada. Maybe he's the electrician.
Yeah, that's Paul Small. Hello, Paul and
hey,
Delia.
Paul. He said, we're doing the data lines for the camera. So we're putting them all in, and he goes, I remember doing this at minus 20 degrees.
The one from Denmark, was it Denmark? The guy from Denmark or Finland, whatever, that who visited his girlfriend in Jensen and visited
popped in here.
The family.
We've met some great people. So remember, if you want to contact us anytime, down below is our Facebook. Our email is down there as well, and our join button too. So don't be afraid to hit those buttons. And if you've got a celebration coming up, let us know on Facebook, because that's monitored all the time. Where if you leave it in the comment section of a video, I mean, some days I'm that busy I don't get there for 2 mornings. All right, and I've got like 100, and I reply. If you go back, you see I've answered just about everyone's comments, because if you've got to take the time to comment, then at least I have the decency to reply to you. Although a lot of channels don't do that because, I'm just too fucking busy to do that. Well, we find it in our schedule to do that. So put it into Facebook. It's down below, and the email address is there. If you want a bacon spreadsheet, on how to make your bacon, it's only a couple of ingredients.
And he said, my neck pillow. It's not clear. It's my neck pillow, and like, my God, he just wants cuddles.
A lot of people have asked us for our bacon spreadsheet. Now, I've got a bacon spreadsheet that I've made up. It goes from 100 grams to 5 kilograms.
Wow,
it tells you the exact amount of brown sugar, salt, and cure to put to that. And if you keep it to that, that's the basic. And from there, you can add anything you want. You can add some black pepper. You can add some chilies. You can add all that beautiful stuff that Andrews Martin gave us to put in there, juniper berries, and but keep the basic salt, brown sugar, and cure. Keep that as that. Then add whatever you want. You can put honey in there. You can put golden syrup in there. You can do anything you want. Trust me.
Andreas, if you're listening, now I cannot make my adobo without the juniper berries.
Yeah.
And you're right. Like if I put too much, it gives like a bitter, or it's a different taste. So
Scott X back in the Philippines. Hey Scott, how are you?
Just enough.
Last time was chatting with Scott on Facebook. It was Christmas time, actually. It was Christmas time. Mountain Man. I know. I wonder. I just got. I'll be right with you with that. How did I miss Scott before then?
Yeah.
Chris, my mum was 97 when she died. Was in nursing home when I used to work. My wife still works in there. Wow, Chris, that's amazing. Imagine 97 years old. Imagine what she's seen in her life. Like I seen a funny one the other day. Remember the old dial-up fucking internet? Is they were playing that dial-up internet tone to some young people in their teens, and they said, "What is this?" And none of them had a clue. None of them knew. He said, "This is what separates the old generation from the new generation." And they hit the play button, and it's the dial-up tone when you go onto the old phone for your internet. Honestly. So just imagine, Chris, 97 years old. Imagine the things that she would have seen, like air travel alone, like boats, everything, everyday appliances, plastic, then the telephone, the TV, the color TV, DVDs, VHSs, fucking sim sticks, vibrators, seriously. That's a great life, mate, 97. A great life, seriously. God bless her. God bless her. Gary Allen. Chris was in Woollen last night, frost and fog lights. Oh, I can't imagine the cold again, because that's right. You're coming out of summertime now back in Australia in the southern states. You're coming into winter. So, no, stick that up your fucking ass. No. Pass. Sorry, sir. Can I dial a friend? No. Robert Matthews. We had to volunteer to march. Really? You had to? Oh, with us it was. I suppose it was volunteering, but they'll contact the warrant officer and say we need 10 guys for a march. Who wants?
Excuse me. It's 9 o'clock. I need to drop the brands for the gold.
All right. Okay.
Baby, go with daddy.
Well, Chick's got to get the brands to the goats. Get onto the Wanders account. Mountain Man. We've got to take the Wanders off you for a little while, mate, okay?
Kiss me, guys.
So Chick's got to get the goat brand. She gives them cut up banana at 6:30 of the morning. We'll cut up into little pieces, the fresh banana, all different sizes for the young ones to the older ones. And what's up? Is that cushion happy? And then she gives them bran at 8:30, between 8:30 and 9. They have bran, rice bran, and hammered corn. Then she's got to get all the leaves for them again later on as well. Plus, we take him out herding. So there's a lot involved, guys. There's a lot involved. You see, some of the locals here, they tie their goats up to a tree of a morning, then they come back at dusk and pick it up and take it home. It's not like that, you know. It's not like that at all. Nothing like that at all. Yeah. At all. Seriously. If you're going to have animals, you got to care for them properly. You got to get them proper housing. You got to give them proper food, the proper medical attention. You got to give them the vitamins, the minerals. Some are injected, some are by tablet. There's all different things that you have to give them. Oh, you right there? No. That's Mum's. Give me that. So there's a lot involved. So Chic's just gone out now to give the goats theirs. Okay. So I've done a lot of Anzac Day marches, mate. I'll tell you, lots of them. Tell you, hung over like hell the next day, and you have to work the next day too. 3 weeks till I'm there in our place. Oh, Chris, 3 weeks to go. Oh, excellent, mate. Excellent. Get some good tucker. One place we went to that's Cebu Lechon when we went into Cebu. What a fucking overkill that place is. That's the famous Cebu Lechon. Well, what a commercial fuck up that place is. I tell you, was not happy Janice at all. We even went onto their Facebook page and said, how disappointing. We come all the way from Davao into Cebu for 3 days. And one thing my husband wanted to see was the Cebu Lechon restaurant, your world famous restaurant. And what a disappointment. And we told them why. So they replied back and said, if you're back here again, please see us and we'll shout you a free complimentary meal. And he was sorry about that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, it's fucking all right when you don't live there to say, yeah, mate, next time you're in town, I'll give you a free pig, mate. Yeah, but I'm in America now. Yeah, all right, when you come back again, right? Okay, yeah, mate. Should be right, mate. Jerry. But seriously, what an overrated that Cebu Lechon, the world famous. See, years ago, that was probably fucking the top place. But as they get bigger, their quality just drops and drops and drops. Where it got to the stage where it's so commercial, it was just, I said to Chick, this is fucked. I said, we've been looking so forward, you know. It's like finding that big sexy girl you've been chatting with on the internet, you know, with a Coke bottle figure with long blonde hair and big tits, and you find out that she's really a 90-year-old granny sitting in the wheelchair going, wanderers. You know, very disappointing, I tell you. Very disappointing. So enjoy your trip. When you come up, Chris, enjoy. Scott expat in the Philippines. Love that, William. But sugar diabetes got me now. Oh, watch out, sugar diabetes. A lot of people fucked up over that, mate, I tell you. So Scott's saying hello to everyone. Scott, if you haven't seen his channel, Scott's got his channel there with his lovely son. You always see him with their little black and white dog running around. He's from Melbourne, the Bourne identity. Jason Bourne lives in Melbourne. You know, it's amazing. I love the Americans when they pronounce Melbourne. Yeah, it's Melbourne. Melbourne. No, it's not Bourne. There's no Bourne identity here. He's all right. He's attacking the duster now. Little Stubbs, I'll tell you, never get rid of him. He's just so beautiful. So beautiful. So Scott's saying hello to everyone. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Let me just catch up a bit here. Yeah, it ain't good, I know. I had to watch my sugar levels. So Scott expat in the Philippines. Chris, hold on. Our son called the orders at last year Anzac Day ceremony. Oh, that's right. So Chris's son, he was the one yelling out all the orders on the Anzac Day Storm versus Warriors game in Melbourne. Wow. I think I remember seeing a video on that. So he's the one up the front, and he's giving out all that shit. Wow. That's a good honour, Chris. A very good honour to have your son do that. And your daughter is a very high position as well, I remember, down in Laverton, Victoria, all that area. So must be very proud of your kids there, Chris. Must be very proud of your kids. Right. Gary Reid. Hey, got dooley pool. There's a duck. I'll pay for it. Get what's a dooley pool, mate? I don't know what that is. What is it? What is it? So Chris Holson was saying, Mountain Man, I missed that intro. And Mountain Man had this intro. It was like a porn star movie starting up. Not that I've watched many of them, mind you. No. But I like watching bloody, when I was younger, I like watching the old porn movie. Better than Playboy, because watching the movie, your hands free. You've got two hands. Definitely. But it did. Mountain Man had this porn star music at the start of it. Oh, yeah. Mountain Man. Oh, fucking funny as shit. Funny as shit. Oh, spoiled that little stub, says Chris. Daniel, in America, Florida and California, grow olive trees. Are you aware of anyone growing potential pizza toppings for your family nearby? Would be cool if you could grow your own. Mate, one thing about the Philippines, seriously, is getting things to grow. Honestly, it's no shit. It's from one area to the other area. Like, for example, you've seen Alfredo's farm, right? He's cut all the bananas out through the centre, right? Bananas got to grow on beds, right? They've got to grow. It's got to be well drained. You see some of these professional farmers living on Bohol who just plant them fucking anywhere. They won't work. You've got to have them on beds. So he put one area down. It wasn't growing well on his bananas through there. He put up all those trellises, all that, and he grows all those vegetables. He grows all the corn. Fantastic. But Willie, his brother over the road, right, he done the whole paddock in corn and 90% of it failed. And it's like, what the fuck? You know, it's very hard, guys. You know, like I remember talking to people, I said, with coriander, you don't see coriander here. Like in Thailand, coriander grows like weeds, you know. There is a wild coriander they have. We've got growing at the front. It's a wild. It's you pick it and it's like it is. It's coriander. They have a wild one here, but what grows in some countries won't grow here, and what will grow in one area here won't grow over there. And even in your yard, what grows over there 5 meters away won't grow. Fucking weird shit, mate. I tell you, weird shit. Panabo Noel, still raining here. Plants loving it. Got a bottle of beer for you when you drop the cooked pork off. Just a nice seasoned ale, very difficult. All right, mate, definitely. How about Chick's got to go up to her land. She's got her land leased out to Tutti Frutti, the banana people. They're on a 30-year lease. So she's got to go up there to Sirigal on Wednesday. So it'll probably be Thursday or Friday, Noel. So I'll roast that one up, put it through the slicer, and bring it down for you, mate. They probably soak it full of beautiful pork gravy as well. And you'll like it, mate. Seriously, seen a couple of my last videos on that one. It was like, oh, fuck. I love me roast, guys, I tell you. And the best thing is, it's all in the preparation. Then you put it in the oven and you fucking forget about it. You come back a few hours later, stick the probe inside. Yep, 165, 170 degrees. Done. Take it out, let it cool down. How hard is that? Then all the juices and the water that's in the bottom goes into a pot and you make a beautiful gravy. Oh, wow. Wank, 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 wank. And we've got some beautiful gravy mixes sent to us from Andreas Martin as well. All those German ones. Some very nice ones indeed. Very nice. I'll make that up for you. It'll be Thursday or Friday. Noel, thank you very much for that. Easy done. Easy done. Scott X back in the Philippines, Gary Reid and doing wonders, and Daniel Wilcox. So let's work it out. Who is Wanderers? What country is he in? Now, I'll tell you now, 100% it's not me. 100% it's not Chic. 100% it's not I. 100% it's not Alfredo. And 100% it's not Sam or Stubbs. So work it out. Who is Wanderers? Let's do a poll and see who is Wanderers. It's one thing I can tell you, adding to that in closing, is it is nobody in the Philippines. So sorry, Mountain Man, you're out. Sorry, you're out. Hey, John, how are you? Just reading some of your funny Facebook things, mate. Funny. Thank you for that. And remember, if you've got any cartoony things that you want us, we put it, those in my videos, I'll put one at the start or through the video, it'll be like the guy sitting on the bed on his wedding night with a beautiful blonde chick, and they got just married sign up, and she looks at him and taps him on the shoulder, and she says, "Darling, it's okay to have a small penis." And he turns around and says, "I know, but I wasn't expecting it on you." All these funny ones. If you got some, send it to us on Facebook. And if they're in the level that we can put on, because we get some bloody dirty ones, I tell you, fuck my dog. But if they're in the level that we can put onto the videos, then we'll put them up into the videos, guys. Everyone can have a bit of a laugh. I get some from ladies, some from gentlemen to send me. Some are just for my viewing only, and they're quite funny, actually, quite funny. So those who do send us them, thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Robert Matthews, that Wild Bill is giving my wife a hard time. Well, they're the trolls, mate. Remember, they're guys that live alone. Wild Bill is Andy, all right, and he just wants to troll under Wild Bill. He's made heaps of videos up about Chic and I. They're just lonely old people. They live alone. They haven't got a life like Stacey. Like Stacey lives in his transportable home, passed down from his father. He's got no furniture in it. All he's got is a table with the internet, and that's his friends. Andy is exactly the same, and they just troll people. They haven't got a life. But if they had brought a farm and fucking worked it to keep themselves busy, they'd be right. And you've got to remember, these guys have got like half a dozen troll accounts, mate. And you can tell them, like Stacey, because he uses the same terms in each fucking voice. And each different person he is at that time, it's like, hang on, I'll pull out this one here. It's the same, it's the same. It's the same tone. It's the same words they use. Like if one says crikeys all the time in one, he'll keep saying it in all the other ones, and it's like you can tell them even though they try to change it. But the best thing about the trolls is we've exposed who they are, and there's big things coming in the future. Some big things coming in the future, like the boss hog will say that on his live stream, Willy Wanker was drunk and smashed his van. Well, we all know that's a lie. And 10 minutes before that, he'll turn around and say, the trolls, they just make up stories, because that's what trolls do. They've got nothing to talk about, so they make up stories about you. Now, that's what the hog said. 5 minutes later, he turns around and says, Willy Wanker was drunk and smashed his van. And then all the other trolls run through with, Willie, you were drunk. And then a couple of weeks later, he'll come out with a video where he says, me and Phil Rizzuto drove home last night. We're drunk as hell. Don't even remember driving home. Phil drove halfway and I drove the other half. And I'm still fucking hungover now.
We get.
So there you go. So trolls come in amazing forms. Amazing
listening.
forms.
Hello, at Jenny. Hello, Cat and Grass Lawn Maui.
So Robert, don't worry about the trolls, mate.
I forgot that.
Wild Bill is just one lonely. He's a hacker. Wild Bill, alias. Chris, it's cold here. Lynn's got two-legged coats on. Wow. Well, it's cold here at the moment. It is 31 degrees Celsius and raining.
Is it really 30?
Say there, 31.
I know.
31
well,
degrees.
It's not cold. It's not warm.
Not cold at all.
It's just, okay, even without the fan, we won't sweat.
So, John, we thank you again for all those Facebook things you've been sending to us. I had a good watch of them ones today. The lady breastfeeding the baby, though, that's a bit scary. Scary. What's this say? Grass lawn mowing. Good morning, everyone. Beautiful day in Perth. Hope you're all having a great day. Cutting the grass, lawn mowing in Perth. Hello there.
Wow.
I nearly built a house in Perth near the airport. Can't think of the name of the fucking
Friend
place.
Michelle is there.
That was in 1985. 1985, near the airport. And do you know what's a block of land there, hun? $15,000 for a block of land.
Now?
That was in 2005. No, sorry, 1985.
And now, like, how much would it pay?
500 deposit and 15,000. God, I can't think of the name of it.
Michelle is in Perth. You know Michelle, my friend, my classmate?
You have a friend?
Yeah, who came here with her boss, Peter.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know the one you mean. Yes. Yeah, the one that I thought they were married. You should know their boss and all that. Oh, okay. Sorry. So Scott's saying hello to everyone. Everyone's saying hello to Scott.
Happy Sunday work, Andreas. Andreas is working.
Who? Andreas Martin.
Andreas.
I have to prepare for work. Oh, that's right. It's coming on to work time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Andreas Martin, thank you very much for your support. Really appreciate it. And as you know, all those cable ties come in really good. Can't see them there.
Yeah.
So the security screen, we just put onto the security cameras.
Grills.
We put onto the grills. And just put this big 1 meter fucking cable tie on it. Done. And it's like, and when I tied up all the wires underneath, I tied all the wires up underneath, and I just grabbed hold. I just grabbed hold of a pack of ties. Right, I wanted the short ones out, and I ended up grabbed these. But these are the Filipino Chinese ones, and when you just give it a pull, they just break and snap. That's why Andrew sent us a dick load of his ones, and the quality was like, Christ, like 4 times. When you look at it, it's 4 times bigger and stronger, and they don't break. I'll tell you now, they do not break.
So like it hold the TV good there in the window grills.
Thank you, darling. Come on. Milo,
Milo.
Milo.
If it's enough sugar, hon. Okay.
It is a little tiny bit hotter would have been nice, just a little bit. You know, would have been very nice. So the build, as you know, guys, the build's been going very well on the floor. Like grinding it all down, hit it with the concrete, letting it dry, giving it another light buff over the top as well because it leaves some marks with the squeegee, and then painting it. So we found out that the cement bond goes further and it's cheaper, and we know how good that cement bond is.
And we want to thank Jerry C for that, for helping us with that.
And yes, thank you, Jerry C. And like I said, then doing the boards. So we put all the liner down, double lining down, putting it down, and I got Chic to give me a hand the other day. So Chic has helped me with the boards. I always loading them up out of the box. They're upside down. Turn the box around. So every time she pulls out one, she turns it around and hands it to us. Turn the fucking box around so you don't have to do it 10 times a box. And she's like, "Cut." So then you explain to her, you're pulling one out and turning it around, handing it to us. Just turn the box around, darling. And it's like,
It's just
in her face, she got that.
Yes.
Yeah. But that went well. That side went well. The skirting boards, so easy to do. Dan Nierenberg, thank you very much for your docking saw. That is just so easy, guys. I just turn it to the left, 45 degrees, or turn it to the right, 45 degrees, straight down, bang. So I put the board down, if you've seen the video. I put the board down. I put tape over it where I'm going to mark. I mark that. Can't go wrong. The length is 100% spot on, and the angle, whether it's right or left, is 100% spot on as well. And it was all done in the morning. All the whole skirting up to the kitchen door was all done. It was sealed with the gap filler. It was all painted, all done before lunch. And it looks fucking sexy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you, William, you're the man. You know, if you want something done, do it yourself. It's not hard. Well, unless, of course, you're a hog who doesn't know how to do fuck all, you know. Stubbies. CJ says hi. Hello, CJ. And Chic and Arlene say hi.
Hello, CJ.
Hey, guys.
Arlene.
Hope you're not getting too cold down there. Too cold. So Scott, I think, is over the Laverton Werribee side. I think he is. Chris is over at the Frankston. What's that island called? What's that island where the motorbike racing is?
Don't know.
Oh, I fucking forgot now. Another brain cell gone. Fuck me. It's not Bathurst because it's a motorcycle one. What's it called? Chris, what's it called?
So,
Mindanao Kiwi.
I really feel that Mindanao Kiwi is coming soon. Am I right?
I remember Chic telling me that once. I think you're coming soon, William. And I'm like, yes, Mindanao Kiwi will be very, very, very soon, won't he, hon?
I think so.
Is it a secret or does people know?
I think he shows in his Facebook that he'll be here.
Oh,
soon.
okay. Right, with you.
And
say, well, if it wasn't, it fucking isn't now.
like he shared that video, or like, I I think it's a reel of the new bridge in Tagum.
Mhm.
And you know his restaurant with the wife is just beside that. I mean, a
We have to
little.
go there one day.
Yeah.
We will go when you get here, mate.
Was
We'll go
it
there.
captured, Robert, in that video?
We'll get there to your restaurant.
area, because I know your area is just there. Because that's where Papa and I got lost when we went to the
Funeral.
funeral.
How can you get lost? Driving like the Philippines guys, right? 30, 40 fucking cars, motorbikes, trucks, fucking everything, right? People hanging off like the Antiul mob. They drive at 5 miles an hour with the headlights on. Chic and Papa is at the back, and they get lost. They lost them. How the fuck can you do that, Papa? And it's like, so there's Papa driving around the streets trying to find his big procession that goes 4 blocks long.
And we passed 2 cemeteries before we get to the right cemetery.
Guys,
But I
don't
passed
call me a fucking racist. Don't get
your
fucked. Seriously.
famous restaurant there,
Took
Robert.
them half an hour to find it. I said, hon, it goes for 4 kilometres long, this motor cascade. She goes, Papa driving. But you did see the restaurant, didn't you?
Yeah.
We will be there. When you're here, we will come there to
And
your
it's
restaurant.
you know, it's a perfect time to go to the restaurant because of their famous halo halo. We want to try that, Robert. But when we
Scott
get
Expert,
there,
my son named Charles James, but get CJ for short because we just call him CJ. It's easier. Ah, very good. So I want to buy CJ. It looks like what's the little boy up over here? RJ. And the kids love it when you go past, or they go past you when you're at 5 o'clock at the gate. If you know their name and call out their name, they are like, wow. All the other kids are, he knows your name. And little RJ will go past and he'll be like, RJ, hey mate. He'll be like, and all the other kids are like, he knows his name. Seriously. So it's very important if you get to know the kiddies' names and call out their name, because they look really important in front of the other kids.
yeah,
Or Americano knows my name.
we have that. No, I mean, I remember something. Like we had our talk, yeah, you know, like a motivational or like a brainstorming early in the morning for a company,
Yeah.
and like
a toolbox meeting.
yeah, our department was and I was the one in charge to kind of start the discussion kind of thing, and like it really it really does matter if like you talk to somebody and you know, like you when you exchange exchange a conversation and you recognize the name and you say the name, it does matter.
So they're different from the Westerners, right? Now, a Filipino will say, so today's project, we're going to be looking at the berthing of the ships through the new canal. What's your opinion on this, William? And it's like, oh, you've identified my name. It makes him look important, and he's going to put it through. But in the Western world, we take that as sarcasm. Well, we're going to talk about the boats coming in through the new canal today. What do you think about it, William? We take it as sarcastic when they say your name. Because if you're looking at someone and you ask them a question or you put your hand towards them, then that's directed for them. But if you say their name, what the fuck she got?
Tubahan or vinegar. Vinegar. Half gallon of vinegar.
What the fuck are you going to do with that?
I don't know.
What? You don't know? So it's a lot of things different in your culture compared to the Asian culture. There's a lot of things that are different. Like, for example, I was sitting on a bus in Thailand, and I was up about the third seat back, right? And I crossed my leg. I was on the side seat, and I crossed my left leg to my right and put it in the aisle. And the woman who was sitting up the front, she's sitting lower than me, next to the bus driver. She turned around and looked at me and it is, you're pointing your foot at them, which is the rudest thing you can do. It's very, very rude. And same like touch them on the head is very, very rude, you know? And it's like, if I'm sitting on the bus and I put my leg up and it's pointing your direction, it doesn't mean that I'm telling you to go fuck yourself. But apparently in Thailand it does.
Yeah,
so
ours,
you got to be.
Head is a Japanese influence, that because your head is the highest part of your body, and if you get hit, then you know.
There you go. See, there you go.
Baby.
Right, Koala Man, where do you buy pig feed from? We buy all our pig feed from
Pacifica.
So when you go in there, if you're interested in that, Chick's got a sheet on all the different types of food you feed them from which age, right? From
Yeah.
from when they first go off the tit, and what's that one called when they first go off the tit? It's a weaner or something.
Huh?
When the babies go off the tit of the mother, you buy the little blue bag.
Weaning.
It's called weaning. All right, so you rub all that over their titties while they're feeding milk at the last week. You rub all this over their titties, so when they're drinking, they get the taste of it. And there's so many different types of feed that go all the way through. So if you're interested, contact Chick on Facebook. She'll scan it and she'll send it to you because there's actual recommended chart that's made by the food manufacturer for the animals that says this one up to this date, this one up to that date, and you weigh it out. So all their pig food gets weighed out. You don't just walk up and grab a scoop and fucking throw it in.
Yeah.
No. So Chick will say to me, hun, Mama Pig, she's onto this new food. When that starts, she's to get 1.8 kilos a day. So what I'll do, I'll measure out 1.8 kilos, divide that into 3 containers, and I'll see what it is. And if it's half a container or 3/4 of a container, no problem. If she says, oh, it's 1.5 kilos, well, that's easy. That's 500 grams for breakfast, lunch, and tea. So I'll just measure 500 grams out, and I'll see where it is on the cup, whether it's top, whether it's formed over the top, or whether it's an inch down. So that's what I do. But you've got to stick to your plan. You got to stay within budget, and you got to have good quality. You can't just throw in a bucket full of feed. You know, it doesn't
one
work.
thing I just want to share this, like, well, I mentioned before in my old video, but I want to say it again. You cannot overfeed. We don't really like super follow the commercial program of the feeds because for me it all depends in the size of the pig. Pilmico brand has recommendation by weight. So the other brand BMEG is by age. So
You got to work it out which one you
yeah,
find. But stick to it, whichever one.
yeah, but
Stop.
you know the range of how much to give, whatever. Because like large white, Suzy Q's were a breed, and who's our other girl? The
Babe.
pig. They're two different breeds. One is Pitrain and one is large white. So of course, with Pitrain, they are kind of small-ish compared to the large white. So we have to how you call it? Feed less than what we give to
So
Suzy Q.
Suzy Q,
At
she's a big breed.
the
If you've
same
seen the video when we picked her up, her mother's the size of a fucking cow.
Yeah.
Seriously. And mine's my ex-wife. She was a cow. But anyway, she was big. And I said to
Yeah.
Chick, oh, that would be nice. You know, imagine the bacon on that bastard, you know.
Yeah.
But the point is, when you sell their babies, right, when you sell the piglets, nowadays they're 4,000 peso each. When I returned from Vietnam, when I retired the last time, we brought 6 of them and they're about 1,500 or something.
No, 1,008 for the big ones, and the small one is 1,600.
There you go. So 1,600, 1,800. Now it's 4,000. So if you look at the big pig, right, she's going to eat 3-4 times as much as what the little pig's going to eat. But you're selling their babies for the same price. So it's best to have the smaller variety pig, which babies, and she'll be on probably, say, 2 kilos a day of food. Her babies will sell for 4,000 each when they're weaned. But the big pig, she's probably eating about, 4 kilos a day at least, because she's a big bitch.
Yeah.
But you're still only selling her babies for
For
4,000. So you make up the business sense, and we said, right, we were going to raise Suzy Q. We can't do it now. We're going to do this. But on the opposite hand, if you want good meat
Yeah.
quicker, right? So the little ones, when they're weaned, 4 months.
Yeah.
Normally 4 months.
No,
When you go to butcher.
butcher, yeah, 4 months.
Right, at 4 months. Now, the big variety, we could do that at 3 months because they're that size at 3 months.
Yeah.
So you're saving a month's feed. So it's really, what do I do?
The
What do I do?
reason
What do I do?
we plan to butcher at 4 months because, like, if you get into the the cost of raising it, At 5 months old from birth, because here 5 months from when they buy it. No, it's not. 5 months from birth, your cost would be break even at 5 months.
5 months. So
So you lose money as
you
if
raise the pig, you sell it at 5 months, you get that money
No,
back.
before 5 months.
You raise the pig, you sell it before 5 months. One fucking day is going to make a lot of difference, isn't it?
Nah.
Now, you raise the pig, you sell it before 5 months. The money you get back from that is what you've spent on it.
Yeah.
So anything after that is what?
Yeah, you lose money.
You're losing. You're going down.
Yeah, you start to lose money.
So you got to remember it is sell them all at birth.
Yeah, so if you want to
Sell 'em all.
really make profit, sell them at 4 months old. Because the younger the pig, the more expensive they are.
No, breeding with the titty, when they come off the titty, is how many weeks? 4 weeks?
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Sell them at 4 weeks, you get $4,000. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you've got a litter of 10, that's 40,000 peso. And you spend fuck all on them.
Yeah.
You know, just feed for the mama. And she's on a special food anyway,
Yeah.
producing milk.
And the thing is, advertise as soon as they reach like 10 days maybe, or
Put
as
your
soon
sign
as they're
up.
born.
Put the sign up the front.
Yeah,
Pigs
because
available.
you will lose money as they get older, because it's always just wind off. But like if they're wind of 15 days already, then you have to feed them.
So so before you're ready to sell them, okay, put your sign up halfway through so that people know that in 2 weeks' time these are going to be ready for
Yeah.
release, and you'll get them released. No problem. People will buy them. Don't wait until put a sign up. We're going to get the pig sold tomorrow.
No, it doesn't.
No, don't work that way. So you got to
Yeah.
think ahead, guys. So you're going to get rid of it 1 month old. At 2 weeks, put the sign up out the front. Bad boy.
Now, release date, put at the release
Release
date,
date.
so people can budget from their own money, and that's how we do it, because we don't want to lose money. I mean, it's costly to feed this.
Noisy bastards. But hey, Chick's video's over 1 million views now.
1.2 now.
1.2 million views on Mama Pig's Got Too Much Milk.
Yeah.
Have a look at that. I'll put it on their videos, today's video that I'll release later on. Okay?
Yeah. Somebody copied my title, but it's not it's not fun to watch. So Mama Pig is still the winner.
We had a report from YouTube that someone has copied our video. So we went and had a look. They send you the link and everything. They say someone has copied your video. We're going to put a copyright strike on these people. What do you have a look at this? So what they done, it was a Pakistani. Them Pakistanis, mate, I tell you, I was feeling very suicidal. So I called up Lifeline the other day. And they said, what's your problem, mate? I said, mate, I'm feeling very, very suicidal. They got so excited and said, what size vest do you wear? Thank you, Lifeline. So the Pakistani actually copied our video from start to finish on the goats, and he done a complete voiceover of what I was saying in Pakistan, and he put that out. And he had something like 90,000 views on that in 3 months. And I'm like, what? Fuck him. Take it down. So it's easy to get copyright strikes, and YouTube will send to you if it's a long one. But if it's a short one where someone's copying your video and showing you segments, you just put that in at time frame 8.43. My video is being played on this guy's channel, and done. So there you go. Right, where are we up to? Scott S. Pat. If one Surrey said store ain't got what you want, devil have. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. You go from one to the other. It's just, and the thing too is, the big supermarkets here. Well, we went to Robinson's the other day. The shit we wanted, they didn't have, and we went there specifically because they have it. But like Qatar, we'll go to 3 different places.
Yeah.
We'll do 3 different supermarkets on a Friday morning, because all the Muslims are still in bed, right? They're vampires. So we'd go down at about 10 o'clock and do our shopping, and we'd go to 3 different department stores to get our shopping, and we're right. Because what one doesn't have, you can get it at this one.
Hello, Oka.
Oka, hello, Oka, good morning. Oka, good morning. Dave Greenslade, how did that dial tone go? you remember that? Hey, and that's what separates the younger generation from the old generation. They don't know the dial-up for internet.
Baby.
Oh,
Hala,
what's he
what's
done?
this, Han?
Oh no, Stubbs. That's right. I'm not using it. Where are you?
What is it?
It's off the old antenna. You can play
Mm.
with that. Don't tell her I threw it to him before, guys. All right? She watches the replay. She'll see it.
Ah.
Chris Bartlett. My mum would be 100 this year because she only got to 97. Pretty good. Oldest to live and longest to family. Said she's seen a lot in her life, mate. 97 years old. You know, it's sort of like seen a lot in her life. Seriously has. Yeah, bloody cold. 7 degrees. Shit, our aircon doesn't get below 21. Fuck's sake. So what we do, turn the aircon on 21 now before we go to bed. And then when we go to bed, we take it up to 25 and drop the fan down to 2. And that way we don't wake up cold during the night, which is doing wonders. Wonders is back. Hey, Wonders, how are you? Good to see you. Don't stop, mate. I know that the trolls are giving me a lot of hell saying that I am Wonders. Don't stop, mate. Keep giving it to them, please. Give it to them. Don't stop. They've opened up an open ticket now. So let them say that I'm, oh no, it's Chic now. So it's, I don't know, probably it's going to be I tomorrow.
No, baby. No.
Mountain Man next week, you know. But Wanderers, don't stop, mate. Seriously, I can take the water off a duck's back. No problem. No problem.
Doggy, you want to see Doggy?
Where are we? Chris, bloody cold 7, Stevo. The scary part about the internet, Tone, it's not that longer. Yeah. You know, like you couldn't sneak out of a night time, you know, while your wife's in bed to go and watch www.spankme.com, because even though you turn your volume down on your speakers, when you hit the internet dial-up, it automatically come through. And it's like, William, what are you? Nothing, dolls, nothing. I accidentally hit the button and it turned on. You know? And I used to reckon that the most usage of the internet was between 3 and 5 o'clock, I reckon, in the morning. And that's due to guys getting up, going to the internet while their wife's asleep. Wouldn't work for me, mate, I'll tell you. Oh, look, Wonders is Stubbs. He keeps his front paws on the camera and his rear feet on the keyboard. Stubbies, Wanderers. Yeah.
Come here, baby.
Seriously, we should start a competition. Who is Wanderers, or what country is Wanderers in? What country? So good to see you, mate. Don't give up, Wanderers. I don't care how much shit they throw on us. And you just don't give up on them, mate. Don't give up. And like I said to the trolls, we don't have any troll accounts. If I've got something to say, I'll say it, okay? I don't use a fake name. I don't use a fake avatar. I will tell you to your face if I have something to say. All right? So remember that, Stacey, okay? Yeah, Stubbs. Yeah, clever bastard, mate. Stubbs has got his hands up here and his back feet on the keyboard typing.
Come on, baby. Okay, they want
Well,
to
it's
see.
the 10th of June, Scott. I'll be in the Philippines. But when we come back, we'll get to Symmetry. Ah, okay.
My hair is...
Your hair's giving you the shits?
Yeah. With the fan. It's the back.
So, doing wonders. Scott expanded the Philippines very well, working undercover. Sticky bug. I tell you, you're a cheeky bugger. You really are. Wait till they find out who you are. They'll go, shit, I never knew it was her. You know, who'd be like, bloody hell, did not expect that at all. Look, Barbie Bob, no hands. But Barbie Bob is a guy who he called his troll name is Robert Barbie Bob O'Neill, and his latest one said he keeps reinventing things up every now and again. When I was in the Middle East, the Aussie wanker, his CV come across my desk and I had to view it, and it was all fake. So it was all fake, you know, too many gaps. So I said, well, it's a bit hard when you can't tell me what company I worked in at the time. You can't even tell me my real name. You know, William is not my name. You know, it's like, hello. You know, a lot of you didn't know that, did you? Yes, it's something that you wouldn't. My actual first name is a name that you would not expect, and it's not in the English. It's not in the. It's not an English word either. It's not an English word. So that will get you trolls thinking, won't it? Yes. And I'll give you a hint. Okay, last hint. My first name starts with the letter N. N. O-P-N. N. N. Okay? My first name starts with N. Okay, that's truthful on my son's grave. 100%. So work it out, trolls, and let me know. It's going to be a fun week ahead. I can imagine picking up men's names to start with N. Hey, back to that's what these trolls are. They're the Google search guys, and even Stacey, right? Someone talked about the BBC, like we're talking about the British Broadcasting Company, right? Like the ABC and the BBC, the British Broadcasting Company, and someone was talking about that, and Stacey said, "Well, I've got to Google that." So he makes a video. He got taken down for sexual bloody content and all this shit. This is true, right? So Stacey, because he's not an intelligent guy, he's not the brightest light bulb up in the cupboard, and he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, not the brightest star in the sky, not the most colourful crayon in the packet. We'll keep going on this for hours. So he makes a video and says, "I just found out what the BBC stands for." That Willy Wanker. He watches Big Black Beep. Started with C, ended in K, with an S. And it's like, what? And he had his camera around onto the screen, and there's this porn called Big Black Boops. Okay? And it's like, Stacey, you're an idiot. You really are. Like, it's called the BBC, British Broadcasting. Okay, not Big Black. This is the intelligence of these trolls. They Google everything to see what they can find. So let's see him Google in my name that starts with N. Okay. It could be W, Wonders. Oh, dear. What's the time, darling? We're going to have to get going soon. We've got 5 minutes, darling, and we're going to have to get going.
Yeah.
So Panabo Noel's got some beer for us in town. I told him, I'll bring you in a pork. Do you want it roasted or do you want it just raw? And he said roasted would be lovely. So we'll cook one up and we'll slice it up, put it with some gravy, and we'll do that probably Thursday or Friday, something like that. Probably Thursday or Friday, baby.
Yeah.
We'll do that. That's no problem at all. All right. Bulldog. Hello, Bulldog. I don't think I'd seen you before, Bulldog, earlier.
He was
here
there
earlier? Okay. Oh, Will, did the roof, you and, what's that? Did the roof, you and Martin stop the leak from the ceiling? You can send Martin to Stacey's trailer trash to stop his from seeing. Well, believe it or not, there was a couple of drops out there this morning under the light. The light's not there at the moment. That's in town. But yeah, we'll send him to Stacey's house. Give it a clean up. Hell, well, don't even get me started on that, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, so what's your cardboard box leaking again? I'll tell you what, he could live on a shoebox on the highway and be better conditioned than that trailer trash he lives in, And imagine these people, like our house costs us a lot of fucking money. Look, we have back curtains, we have front curtains, we got air conditioning, we got fucking everything, every room. They live in a dump like that and happen to hang shit on us. God, get a life, shitheads. Scott in the Philippines, I've set up a new way to do our air flights and holiday money. For the next time we fly home, we'll just send a new bank account, place a little bit or a bit amount there. You got to be careful about putting money in Philippine bank accounts because if you lose money out of your account, the Philippine banks will do fuck all. Correct?
I don't know.
You're talking about this the other day. You said if you got a million peso in your account and it got taken, the banks can't do nothing about it.
Only 500,000 is insured.
So be careful if
maximum.
You put money. So you can have your money in your. It's probably the bank employees who are fucking doing it anyway.
Yeah, I suggested not have just one bank account.
Divide the money out
as much as you can. Try to avoid BDO. Yeah, because our other friend there. Remember when we visited the land in Panabo?
Yep.
And she just lost 19,000 when she just sent her kids to school, and she got notification that 19,000 was 19,000 from her account.
She took the kids, put the kids on the bike, took them to school. As she's coming back, she gets a notification: 19,000 has been deducted from your account.
And also,
she's like,
my friend who owns a travel agency.
What they do?
She just she was here, and then she got a withdrawal from was it Malaysia or Singapore?
Mm.
In that bank, the same bank, and so many, like, you can just check in Facebook
Yeah, banks in the
how
Philippines are
bad
not
that
secure,
is.
guys.
Mm.
Tell you.
So like my bank, I never had a problem, even if they keep changing, like improving their website.
Like, I send
Never
chick.
had problem. BPI,
I send chick like
also Metro
four.
Bank. Metro Bank has so much security.
Ah, I'll send a chick
Um,
450,000 a month, peso a month when I was in Vietnam, keeping money for myself, and I'll send her 450,000 a month. They put a block on her account because they thought she was money laundering. So I had to send them a copy of my contract.
contract.
I had to send them fucking my payslip details, all this shit, put that in a
That's Metro Bank, guys.
get it all stamped and all that shit, and get it sent to there. And then they opened up the account for it. And they said, "Oh well, why are you getting 450,000 a month into your account? You know, it's money laundering." I said, "No, my husband's working. Duh. You know, he's a fucking
I
fire
don't think
expert."
it's the first I call it first instance that they have that account to a personal account, not a business
Yeah.
account, because
You
like
know, so
some
he's a
have.
fire expert in Vietnam. He's on good money, and this is what he sends to me each month. This is true. Charles, take that in. And so we had to get all the paperwork up.
Yes.
And I said to Chick, "You're fucking kidding me."
Yes.
And the funny thing is, you go into the bank and you want to withdraw, say, 50,000. And I say to you, "What do you want it for?" Well, fuck all to do with you. Just give me bloody money. Honestly, they're incredible.
How
Incredible.
are the questions would be, um, how are you related to the sender?
I sleep with him. What? I sleep with him. Sexual favors. Try it sometime.
But it's good that they, because they're doing their job to not get scammed or not, you know.
Yeah. Aussie guy, William, I'm amazed you got actual
Thank you,
no more gaps
Gary.
in the Philippines. It's a bloody good product and payment. Exactly, mate. Is we tried to get at City Hardware, they didn't have any of that shit. But what amazed me when we were at Wilcon, and I said to Chick, it's called No More Gaps. I said, you just
Yeah,
up. I said, you paint straight over it, not like silicone
gap,
all that where you
gap
can't do it.
filler.
And I tell you, I was amazed. They actually had it, and the sideboards come up absolutely.
Your teeth will get damaged,
The
baby.
sideboards come up absolutely bloody amazing. Now we still got to do the kitchen ones that Martin did. All right, so Martin did the kitchen. I was outside doing all the stuff outside because it's like two brickies trying to lay one brick. You can't fucking do it, you know. It's like, so I said, mate, I'll be out of here, and so just left Martin to do that. But we didn't have any of the gap filler then, so I've got to go over that with the gap filler, then repaint, of course, which you do, but that will be after I do this floor here. Will be after. But yeah, it is amazing. And one good thing, Tony and Ange, when they came here, they brought me from Australia was like the liquid nails and some monster contact glue shit. It's all in the tube, construction adhesive, the wet.
What's that in the gallon?
That was CLR. Yeah, even bought us a gallon of CLR. I'll tell you, that is fantastic. We can get things clean again. Things clean. CLR. Calcium, lime, rust. Right. Oh, thank you, Gary, for putting up one Pinoy Chit
Thank
Chats
you,
one.
Gary.
Thank you very, very much.
John Candy.
If you want to know anything about goats or pig raising, guys, go to Chick's channel, One Pinoy Chit Chat, and she will have a lot of it there. Chick has spreadsheets on all her
Hello,
goats.
Australian guy.
She's got a spreadsheet on all her goats. She weighs her goats every month and
For
keeps
the
it
first 3 months
for the
only.
yeah okay. She weighs her goats every month for the first 3 months only because they're all fucking sold off by then. And she's got a full spreadsheet on that from the day one, long time back.
Yeah.
Yeah, long time back. You have to be exactly right what you say to Filipinos.
Yeah, because I don't wanna.
That says, I don't want to lie to your customers, William. I didn't do it from the first one. It was from the second one. Oh, so what? That was fucking 10 years ago. Like, really? Come on. You know, but no, we have to be 100% right. That's like,
I'm not my mama's daughter.
oh, mama, mate, she tells some fucking stories. I tell you. Oh, Chick doesn't know if she's coming or going. She's Arthur or Martha. And, you know, it's like the woman down the road, okay? This is a true story. She had a little Surrey store. It's about, less than 100 metres down the road from mama's shop.
Yeah.
Her daughter left the boyfriend and she's off shagging another guy, you know. They're like that. As soon as they get out of one bed, they jump in another bed. So the ex come down to the store and was talking to the mother, and the mother's been real cocky. And she turned around and goes, my daughter's with a new man now, and he treats her really, really nice. He says, oh, I'll have a bottle of Coke and put it in a takeaway bag. So she turns around, puts it into a bag. As she turns around, he's got a revolver out. Bang! Right through the fucking head. Bang! Drops her down dead. And, of course, that's the true story, what happened. But, of course, when Mama tells it, it gets lots of things thrown in to make it a really good story. You know, it's like, I was late because I had a flat tyre. But it'll be late because I had a flat tyre and there was a flood and there was a drought. Then the little boy crossed the road and fell over. I had to get out and help him. Mum, just tell us the truth. It's okay. You know, you're late because, you know, you had to stop and have a shit or something, you know, something like that. But Chic is not like her mum. Are you, darling?
I'm not.
You're not your mama's daughter. You're wanderers.
Wonders.
You're wonders.
Kasi mama's memory is, or mama's brain is not as good as anymore. So
Starbs.
I'm helping her with that. I keep talking to her.
Yeah. William, I had a good laugh at the
Almost
pictures
every
you
day.
showed of Stumpy Dixon. That's what I mean. He calls me the dwarf. Like, I'm 5'8". I'm not the tallest guy in the world. I'm 5'8". And you look at him at the photo there. He's the dumpy one of all his brothers and uncles and all that are all up here. That's probably why he's got the midget complex. You know, that's probably why. You know, like sick grandpa,
Well,
you know.
Confucius, the philosopher Confucius has a saying on that.
Small men have small dicks.
No, like what you see, it's like what you see negative on others is what is are the things that are negative. How you call?
The negative in you.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but I don't wanna. I can't remember what the exact words of Confucius is, but it's like that.
So wonders could be the person sitting next door to you. It's like Jack the Ripper. Is Jack the Ripper the man next door to you that's walking down the street with you? Is Wonders doing the same thing? Is he the man or woman? Don't forget the woman. Don't be sexist here. Walking down the road with you. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Doing wonders. No, we keep it quiet. This is me, the Aussie farmer. Really, it's me, right? I'm the one that's doing it. I'm the one that's doing
hands,
it. I know. I like it when you say that. Jeez, I haven't had a woman say that to me for a long time. You know that? I haven't had a woman say that for a long time. Right, let's go. I want to catch up here, guys. Give me a sec, please.
Daddy is working, baby.
Oh, God. Right, guys, let me catch up, and we've got to say ta-ta then. Let me get this out the way, please, darling. Thank you very much. Go to Robinson's. Yes, John Candy. Hey, John Candy, how are you? John Candy, look at the side view of him grinding coconuts. Yes. Did you see that exposing Expat City community page where they got something there about someone drink driving, the real drink drivers? No, it wasn't me. Definitely was not me. I don't drink and drive. Even when we go out into lunch the other day, Tony said, you having a beer, mate? I said, no, I don't drink. I've got Chic in the car. Thank you very much. So she can walk. Scott Expat, those trolls, just ignore them doing wonders. Yeah, that's what I reckon. Fuck them. 100% right. We need to keep quiet. Wonders, you are the Aussie farmer. You are. Me, myself, and I. Yes, dead right. Dead right. Ocker, doing wonders. Some heroes don't wear capes. Hey, that's dead right too. Yep, dead right, Ocker. Some heroes don't wear capes. Dead right. Doing wonders. Ocker, no, I'll never reveal. No, she will never ever say who she is. I tell you now. But we can all guess. So let's get a poll going. Who is Wonders? Who is Wonders? Will she be revealed? I wonder. My IPP address we put in tip jar. Let me. Well, if they can hack my account, then they can find the IP address and see what country you're in, and they'll probably find out it's in the same well, they call it the county where they are. You know, it's probably the same county, and I'll go, shit, you know, maybe it's me, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know, like the hog, he'd be really nice during the day on his videos. You know, the night he's on the troll channels hanging shit on everyone. You know, it's sort of like, but during the day, butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. You know, fake people, mate. You know, if we want to tell someone to go fuck themselves, we will. So Wanda's doing it too. All right. No wonder the Smiths. No wonder the South lost the war. A bunch of Stacys. Yeah. Hey. Right. It's after it's 2 hours and 10 minutes, guys. Coming up. We've got to get going. We've got to go and feed all the animals again. The chickens need watering every hour. So Chic's got to get some feed.
Put the Vietnamese in the garage.
Vietnamese. I'll put them in I haven't got a hotel. It's just light rain at the moment, guys. I very join the dots. I want to thank everybody. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Coming to our live stream. If I've missed any questions at all, well, forgive us. It's time to say goodbye. Everyone's got to go. It's time to say goodbye. Is there a song on that, darling?
It's time to say goodbye.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Edge,
yeah, that's true, because every time we send
Babor.
money to the Philippines, it's thinking money laundering. Yeah, they do, mate. Lindsay.
Edge Babor.
Boy, I'm living in Davao City. Well, hello to you.
Hello, Edge.
And if you're ever around our farmway or anything like that, we actually organise pickups for people as well. We pick people up from the airport. We pick them up from the bus station and bring them out to the farm. So
I'll visit your channel today.
We are very, very, very good people. But people say, they're nice people. It's like, well, what do you fucking expect, you know? We've got a nice home, you know, we've got nice accommodation. We have running hot water. We have flushing toilets. We even have a king-size bed. We'll even share it with you if you want. Kick the goats out. All right, guys, we're going to get going. Turn the lights off. Last person out. Close the door, please. Gary Reed, Gary with 2 R's. Thank you very much. Gary Allen, thanks for your time away from the family.
Chris, Bartlett,
We've gone overboard today. So many watching today. Thank you very much. And Wonders, don't give up on them bastards, mate. Seriously, I don't care what they say about us. You know, me thinking it's me, thinking now it's Chic and all these things. Don't stop, mate. Don't stop. Okay? Love you all. We're going to say ta-ta, and we'll catch us all later on. Remember, live stream next week. Live stream next week at 8 a.m. farm time. Remember, you have to be subscribed to leave comments. And no, we don't go to members only to force you to join a $15 membership to force you to listen to our crap. Okay? We leave the board open free for everyone to watch. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
See you later, Wonders.
Bye. Thank you so much, Gary.
Wonders.
Thank you
Sam,
so much, Wonders. Thank you so much, Robert.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Ta-da.